Welcome once more to Believe in You. Last session, you all took your time continuing to scour through Van Doom, finding very little resistance as you planned, you prepared for your soon encounter with the forces that control the 18th level of Undermountain. But before we get back into that, we return to Waterdeep on
shit.
the day in Uktar when the moon is at its fullest. Or as some refer to it, Selûne's Hallowing. A general day of celebration across the city, more of an excuse to do so for anything with very few specific festivals. However, the day always culminates when the moon first rises. Still, the sun is still outside of the Temple of Selûne, the House of the Moon, and begins to wind its way through the streets of the Sea Ward, for the first time led by the new scion of House Moonstar, Helion Moonstar. And as we move back down to what's happening down here, you all finish your rest in the comfortably solid heart of the mountain.
And this is Selûne's Hallowing? Is that what it was?
Yes.
Yeah.
You have heard it before. Helion has been very stressed about his role play.
Sun Moonstar still talking there. Yeah. Poor boy. My man does not get it. Anyway.
Moon.
Right.
I am
Artemis doesn't
in the darkness.
stretch.
Where are we?
Yeah.
Right.
Let's get this.
How does everyone feel about it?
Well,
Do we get temporary HP from short rest?
yes, Heart of the Mountain.
Yes.
10.
Everyone gets 10 HP.
Acceptably. Who's 20?
Baby.
No time like the present time. We have all the things we need, right? Right?
Presumably.
I guess so.
So like,
But you know when you like complete a quest in the video game and you there's an indicator to when the bar is full? There's no indicator, but there is still the comforting feeling that the bar is full on this progression quest.
Oh yeah, sure. Whatever you said.
Writes
think
down
it's a
in modern
Goliath
AU
thing.
Artemis gamer,
Gamer.
question mark.
Artemis Gamer derogatory. Anyways,
On the bright side, you're pretty sure that you have completely cleared out everyone on that area of the level before going through the shadow curtains.
yeah. Who we're supposed to like use these things to like help someone not kill us? Whose is it?
These were
Is it the
tokens.
dragon?
Yes, between Gleister, now Ni and Braxikar. Braxikar Ni Gleister, I suppose.
Yes.
And Vandrak, and Matron Moonstar advised me to collect these before we confronted him to hopefully recall. I don't know his.
After she saw that you had the ring.
Yeah. To recall his dragon humanity?
Fair. Well, hope it works. Let's get this.
Two!
Yeah. We're in the heart of the mountain still. We leave the heart of the mountain.
We open up the arch. Did you want me to do it? I'll do it. I'll cast silence.
is the silence spell in
It's
the
not-
arch of the heart of the mountain?
It's not in this room.
Yeah, I didn't think so. It's like
We go there.
yeah, we go
Yeah,
there.
we go there.
We go there. We going.
Sorry, we leave the room to see if any of our hostages have woken up. I mean, not hostages. You want something from hostages.
Prisoners.
We go to see if any of our prisoners of war have woken up.
Yeah. Remember, don't kill them. Just beat them unconscious if they wake up. Or just like if they try to make a break for it.
Hold on. Bum, bum,
Yep.
bum, bum, bum.
Which one was
As
Rat Boy?
everyone. Wait, which Rat Boy?
Mm-hmm.
This one.
Okay,
Yeah,
Rat Boy.
rat boy.
Here, I'll put I'll put a target on. As everyone steps out, Uli, the last to leave.
Mhm.
You feel a pat on the shoulder.
Do I see anything?
Do you look behind you?
Yeah. I think just automatically. It's like not even a thought. Just
Yes. You get odd. It's not something that surprises you at this point because it's something you feel more than feel more than see. But you get the odd feeling of turning around and seeing a crowd without seeing anyone in the crowd. And at the front is Bogston Craghammer holding a stalagmite cane, who just holds your eye contact for a moment and says, "Well, we have you, Uli. Could we discuss something?"
looks back at the party briefly and is like, yes, of course.
I regret to inform you that your continued persistence in helping our kind has given many of us a great deal of confidence.
You
Which
wait. Okay.
with that confidence, many of them believe that they can safely pass on. Big armored lady kind of steps out from the crowd. It's weird. It's just like a crowd of people, and then someone steps out, and they're like, are a person that you can like acknowledge as having distinguishing features. And she says, "Not all of us. Some of us are going to stay here until we can see the whole job through."
Uli, I think Uli was like very like initially looked very visibly conflicted of like, oh, good for them, oh shit, and then she says not all of us, and they just look just relieved, like shoulders slump.
Thank God, because
the
you have no
dwarven
idea how
ghost-
helpful that damage reflection is.
The Dwarven goes at 100% strength. The Dwarven goes at 99% strength.
Literally, yeah.
So does that mean Ula's gonna have to choose like a different subclass after this dungeon? Everything.
Maybe.
Well, after this done, the adventure will be over. I'm not going to
It's-
think about it.
It's over. End of the book.
Considering like them as like actual people, if Uli would like want to continue adventuring, they would have to find a new subclass.
he starts with a fan fiction.
But as that is discussed, Bogston says, And with I've been thinking that if you can continue to take care of the ones that remain, I might assist the ones that leave.
Uli nods and like I think still isn't super sure how much physicality the ghosts have or can maintain, but still puts a hand out to shake.
Ogston reaches forward and pulls you into a hug that you do not feel physically, but you feel in all of the other ways that matter more. I
Uli...
have...
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Uli, like, takes a deep breath. I think... I can't remember... in-game... I think it's been a while since anyone outside the party ever hugged Uli.
Oh.
And they're like getting choked up a little bit, and they say, I will do my best to do right by all of us.
I'm not expecting you to lead entirely without advice. No one should bear the weight of anything alone. So with that in mind, here is my last piece of advice. Further down than any of you have gotten before are the deep mines. When Malaire Bode still existed, it was the deepest we had ever gotten. When you make it there, somewhere down there is the King's Locket. Should you need more assistance than we can give you now, it should be able to give you more.
Thank you.
And he nods. Do you want to make a quick insight check for me?
Yes.
Also, I choose to believe that everyone else is looking in this direction and just truly doesn't see anything but really talking to the air.
I think we're picking up the vibes. We're like politely huddling here, looking discreetly to the side.
Yeah, Frisian looks at the automaton, assumes something's going on, just kind of like, give them space.
Glances back, Uli is
Keep
hugging
your
the air.
fucking self. Artemis is staring right at this interaction.
Okay.
Okay. But if you don't ask anything about that, he will continue off, and with that last piece of advice, he bows and begins to walk off as everyone hears the sound of a cane hitting a floor. And he says, not to any of you, come along now, Drominold, as the mute dwarven child races up to his side, and they both just walk into nothingness.
Oh.
Before I forget this, I think Artemis is gonna go up to Uli. No idea what just happened. He quietly goes, "Was that the ghosts talking to you?"
Uli. I think Uli is like fully like brushing a few tears away, like quickly. Yeah, a few of them. And then kind of like smiles, just kind of like smiles comfortingly, but Artemis can probably easily tell it's for themselves. And is like, yeah, a few of decided to move on.
I mean, oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Oh, now that makes my question a little, I suppose, awkward. I was wondering if you could do divination with the room, right?
Yeah.
Did we want to, like, check if we would be able, like, what the results on bringing Ambraxikar back from, being a shadow dragon were?
Yeah, we can try that.
I mean, it's okay if you need a moment, or if it'd be weird to do it now.
A reminder of how it works is that Uli, you are attuned to the room, and well inside it, you can cast divination at will.
Okay. Hang on, I don't have divination. Hold up. I keep my the other two. Hold up. I forgot.
There, it's in there.
Thank you. Yeah, okay. Should we go back in there then?
Yeah,
you
what
don't mind.
exactly do
What
we,
Yeah, what do we want to ask?
I mean, I think it's just a single question concerning a specific goal, right?
Mhm.
How's it going to,
like, as we are now, as prepared as we are now, how successful will we be in trying to bring him, Gleister back?
Yeah, just like the specific goal of bringing Gleister back is, right? That
Honestly,
would
you
work.
there's in verse, there's no evidence besides hope that Gleister will return at all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
So we want to know if we should, like, continue
should even
trying.
bother.
If, like, first, like, it falls flat, do we keep throwing that at it? It's nice to know if it's even a possibility.
Yeah.
I also have that augury spell
Unless
I
there's
picked up.
another question we want to ask.
I don't know. Besides, like, I don't know. I feel like we could word it like, will these tools be effective? And
Is there?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Kiki, I think you're muted. I think I could hear you talking downstairs.
Oh, so true. Nothing. It's fine. I also have that augury spell that I picked up from a gate.
Oh yeah, but we could probably keep that when we're not right outside.
Yeah,
the
we're not
room
right
that
outside
lets
the room that lets you do all the fancy shit. Very fair.
So do we just want to ask how possible it is at all to bring Gleister back, or do we want to ask specifically if we are prepared enough to do it as we are?
Should we ask if the tools we have gathered from that area will be effective in the fight to come? No.
I mean, we could
we
just,
don't want to
we
ask
could-
about the fight per se.
In the encounter to come?
I mean, we could. Why don't we just ask specifically about Gleister?
Let's ask about Gleister. I like that. That's fine.
Because I think the fight is going to depend on too many variables with us to get a real answer.
Yeah.
I feel like asking whether or not we can persuade Gleister to sway from his cause is the same question as asking him for surviving the encounter. if
I
I'm being
agree.
completely honest.
No, I think I'm with Artemis on this one. I'm just bringing up the augury thing because
Well,
repeated castings, yada yada.
Yeah. It's just that we can survive encounters by running away, and we do that fairly frequently.
Yeah, so we should be specific on will these help us turn Gleister to the forces of not evil.
Forces of not evil.
How good they were per se beforehand, I think. They could have just been
They could be
just
neutral.
regular.
Yeah, they could be like normal guys.
I mean, Gleister was a
No, it's a dragon. They
bronze
can't not
dragon
be
serving
normal.
Saloon.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how evil he could get.
You know, saying
Like as
this-
a person.
I said just like turning to the
Forces of
forces, the forces of turning to the forces of good doesn't have the same ring as turning to the forces of evil.
Revert the effects that the Shadowfell have had on him.
At the very least, will it be effective in swaying them from their current path?
From their current corruption.
Would it give us an opportunity? Just how successful are we likely to be? I don't know why we're complicating it.
We really are. We really are.
Pretty solid
At-
question right off the bat, and then we just kept spiraling.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, Uli is the one asking the question.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Hey,
Uli,
Uli.
here's how you like.
You got this, Uli.
Gather up our many suggestions and ask it how you like.
There's like 60 variations of the same one.
Okay.
Michael's good at this.
Where he gives
Uli
Uli some
literally
space.
standing in the middle of everyone as they're talking over them.
Yeah, all of them have basically come down to a different answer, and are now expecting you to say the answer that they just said.
Okay.
Except all our answers were very much the same answers.
The same
Chris,
question.
Chris backed off.
You're so fucking stupid.
We're so
So
fucking
we're-
stupid.
Should I not involve the items? Just yes or no more?
Artemis shrugs.
Okay.
Okay. I trust you.
I trust
It's
you.
like if the items are helpful,
Discrimination.
it's good to know, but if they're not, then we just specified, and that could limit our answer. So really, it's 50-50.
Uli casts divination and just asks, are we likely to be successful bringing Gleister back from his current state?
Hmm.
And now we give SB another couple minutes to give her cryptic response.
I could just say no.
I don't
You could.
think we're looking to like bring him back to a successful state. I think the best case scenario is to get them regret their actions and commit a suicide pact with their husband. Hey, is that horrible to say?
Yes!
Yeah.
If they regret it, if they do genuinely regret it, granted, it is just a first level spell, but I did have it prepared just in case. I do have a tournament.
Uli, you sit here in the heart of the mountain. Like, and you ask the mountain itself this question. It sees, it knows, and well, it's been here before Howlister arrived. It was here before Malaire arrived. Hell, we're talking about stone. It's been here as long as Toril has existed. And as you feel the weight of its knowledge on you, the answer that you get back in regards to your question is no.
We're not
We're not
likely.
we're not gonna unshadow a shadow dragon.
But we have to try anyways.
Agreed.
Because we asked if it was likely, not if it was possible.
Which is a good way to phrase it. Thank you, Uli, for not phrasing it in a way that could definitely crush our hopes. We have to hold on to hope.
So fucking true, bestie.
Okay. We scrungle out of there.
Sure.
Okay, but like, what do you mean it's not necessarily a fight? There's no way this isn't going south, right?
It's definitely going to be a fight, right?
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
Free was just being optimistic about wording. It's fine. The portal was this way, right?
I thought it was the other way, but I'm not as good at directions.
You are correct. It is in this direction.
Thanks.
Okay.
I
Was
will
it
save you some time. Who's silencing through it?
Artemis?
I am.
Was it?
Cool beans.
Was it? It
Then
wasn't
I'll
the-
skip you there.
Thank you.
It's like right in the next room. You're like there.
Rip. The world may never
Just
know.
make sure that Artemis uses up those key points.
Of course.
I mean, it's better Artemis's
Where
key
are
points than Free's spell slots.
Extremely
Yeah.
better.
Extremely.
Darkness.
All right.
Darkness.
Yeah, could you shifting? So
Yeah, no, sorry.
thank you, boss.
Even I don't know where you guys are for a second.
All right. Well, the
Oh
fastest
yeah,
way
and
to
Free
currents are
still
this
has
way.
Death Ward up.
This way, Artemis.
Right, yes.
It's the fastest way because the currents were down.
Yes. I'm not going to bother casting Pass Without Trace because
I
I
look
think we're
up.
going to need...
I look up.
Where's our man?
Thank God, not here.
Looking for man on shield.
Warhurst, make a perception check.
Fuck. I walk into the halls. I got flashbacks. I look. I'm not bad at these. 8. I lied. I'm bad at these.
Free's gonna look behind us in case our man on ceiling has turned into guy behind us.
Did you evolve?
Free, make a perception check.
Fuck.
I'm going to hope that his stealth isn't a 23. And just keep going.
Free peeks behind us.
Free, very, very softly, you hear chitter pattering behind you, scurrying
Like rat
quickly.
pitter pattering.
And as you turn around, you realize that below the mist there is a rat.
Prison is
That seems to be it.
Prison is blissful.
I'm onto your fucking games.
Warhurst, you look upwards and you do not see anything on the ceiling, and that only makes you more scared.
Yep. Well, that's probably fine.
That's. Well, yep.
Yep.
We going.
Moving right along. Oh wait, that's copyrighted.
Turn back
I think
now.
it's only copyrighted
or
if you sing it in the
abandon
Muppet
hope.
voice.
Fair.
Nice dichotomy, idiot. What lies outside it?
Hey, at least these voices don't cast power word death or something and kill you instantly. Which, to
Hey,
be
listen,
fair,
technically, we all have above 100 hit points right now.
yeah, that's fair. You barely. You have 90. You have
All right.
101 with temp HP.
We have 101.
I don't know if power word kill counts temp HP.
It does.
Tell-
Yeah, I was just
for-
about to ask. Like, I'm not. That seems like a risk.
It doesn't say hit
anyway.
point max or anything.
Anyway, allow me to remind you of what's going on right here. So there are two extremely 12-foot tall statues of like dark rock, like obsidian or something, that are standing themselves on like 5-foot blocks of stone. So like you guys are like looking at their feet when you're looking straight ahead, straight forward. Each of these statues faces each other, and each one is a just robed woman, and holding out their hands with a silver thread in between those two hands, like they're both doing like a cat's cradle. And then from the center of these threads, from each hand, there stretches, filling from like floor to ceiling, a curtain of like lightly shimmering shadow. And I will note that these statues are also flush with the wall.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we like actually examined the pillars or anything,
No.
or to see if anything might kill us.
Yeah, is there a top? Like, because they're holding out something where the curtain is dangling from, right? Could you hypothetically get over top?
Hypothetically, it would not be. Hold on. No. It goes like they hold up their hands are being held up like right about to the ceiling.
Okay.
Sorry, I had to check, and it does specifically say something about this. I'm not trying to screw you.
But how? Sorry. So their heads are at the ceiling, but their hand is also at the ceiling, and they're just
They're
holding
like-
it up.
Yeah, they're like holding out their hands, and there's a silver thread in between. Each of them holds a separate silver thread that goes in between their respective hands.
Okay. I don't know what their configuration of poses is, but I will believe you if the module says so.
Yes, they have both their hands like raised up.
Okay, do you guys know what Cat's Cradle is?
Yeah.
Yes, but if your hands are to the ceiling, that's not
Yes.
where your head is, because otherwise there would be a gap that you could hypothetically get through on top of the statue.
Yes, they're holding up their hands a little bit.
But then there would be a gap where you could get through from on top of the statue's head, is what I'm saying, guys.
No, the statues are embased. Like they're. Oh, there would be a gap between the arms and the head unless it's physically touching.
Okay, well,
But it
the
could
rest
be
of
an
the party would
embellishment
still
within.
need to get through anyway.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
We can't squeeze through a 1 inch narrow gap, unlike some people. Unfortunate. Can I cast
There's
Mage Hand to
stone-
part the current?
You can give it a shot.
Washa Mage Hand. I poke the curtain.
Your hand goes right through the curtain.
The Mage Hand.
Yes.
Yep. Okay. Okay. So that's. Mhm.
Well,
Notably, it
do
goes
we want to see if this
through
will
the
kill us or do
curtain
something
like it-
terrible? Go.
it goes
Go
through
on.
the curtain like it's a waterfall.
Ah.
Do,
Oh, that's
do you
bad.
think
Well,
this will hurt us?
Everyone's like
Yes,
hanging
ex-
around. Uli just walks through.
Yeah. Oh God.
Yeah.
Okay, Uli, Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, it's gonna be so much necrotic damage, guys. We have to disarm this first.
14.
Okay, Uli, you take 29 necrotic damage.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Hey guys, let's
Okay,
try
so
to
I can't do that.
part. Yeah. Let's try to
Nobody
part
else
these
do that.
curtains. Hey guys, let's try to find out a mechanism to this puzzle.
When you say
Is there
while you
anything
were-
else on this side that
Yeah, fair,
Sorry.
fair.
Uli, yeah, no one else can see the side that you're on. You wander over here and you see,
a light
uh,
switch?
you see an inscription on the floor in front of these double doors, in a language that you do not know. And you can see that carved into the floor above these words is a small keyhole on the floor.
We picked up keys.
Yeah.
Do we have a key? Do we have a weird key?
You have one because I gave one to you.
Someone start tossing me keys. I'll try
No,
the one
I-
I have.
Yeah, I already gave you one of the silver key rods.
Great.
Yeah,
I'll
you
try
have
the one
you
I
have one.
have.
Sir.
Uli, you take the key. It's a long key rod, like weirdly long, like you're holding a baton or something instead of a key. But it fits into the small keyhole perfectly.
I turn it.
It does not turn.
Oh.
There was 2 keys, right?
Yeah, is there a keyhole on
Is
this
there
side?
another one?
Yeah, we should. I'm gonna look with my eyes with like an investigation or a perception.
Sure.
I'm
Can I go
actually
perception?
gonna give Artemis help with a perception check.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
So you guys are inspecting
Can I?
this.
Have I
Like-
ever seen this language before? Like, I know I can't read it, but like, do I know?
Hey, give me
anything
an
about
intelligence
it?
check, and it's not a high DC. Get a 5.
Okay.
Easy. You can do
Easy.
this.
Yeah.
Easy.
Nice.
Yeah, you recognize this as draconic.
Okay.
Anyone in our party speak that?
No.
I'm gonna go with no.
Nope. I have comprehend languages, but I'd have to go through the shadow curtain.
Hmm.
So what are you guys looking at with perception?
So Uli said the keyhole is on the ground, right?
Can I?
Uli
Can
first.
I? Hang on. I'm carrying all of Parisian's wizard books. Are there any like blank pages or blank areas I could like copy this down on, then slide the book through for Parisian to comprehend languages on it?
Comprehend languages takes 10 minutes, doesn't it?
It sure does.
It does.
Ugh.
There's somebody else's book, so they're like, it's like Dad's Academia. You could definitely just put it on the pages, though. Grant the margins.
Uli, Uli, I can say you can definitely start doing that because I don't
Okay.
think that you plan to go back through the curtain anytime soon. Um,
Do we have a dispel magic? Nah, that'd probably not quite work out.
and I will also just inform you, the double door in front of you, it's large, it's arched, it is 12 feet tall. These are big doors, and there is an ornate carving of a dragon above it.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Its wings form the door frame.
hey guys, let's go over here. You said the statue's made of stone, right?
It's made of some sort of dark stone that looks almost metallic.
Sorry, can I get
Like
a
passive
result on the?
resistance.
Sorry.
Yeah, let's get a
Before we
roll of
go to
perception.
The spell slots. Can
Yes.
we finish the perception check?
What were you looking for with the perception?
Uli said there was a keyhole on the floor. Yes.
Yes.
I look on the floor for a keyhole and also at the statues to see if there is any spot for where a key rod would go.
You do not find any such thing.
The keyhole's
Okay.
probably from the main thing. Actually, let's go ahead and throw an investigation check on these statues to see if there's some sort of mechanism to draw the curtains.
Yeah,
20.
Freeze, I think, gonna investigate like a little bit like further back on these
Or
walls. 'cause
Free,
cultists
maybe you could
love
like,
hiding shit.
maybe you could make some religion checks on this. I don't know.
Warhips, there doesn't seem to be a mechanism of that sort for these curtains. You would gather this is a pretty magical effect, considering that it's a magical curtain of darkness that hurts any living thing that touches it.
Yeah.
But you would gather the way that these silver threads are being held by each statue, not in a physics sense, but more of an implicative sense, sort of holds up this curtain. Like each statue has these silver threads, and then the curtain stretches from corner to corner from these two silver threads near the ceiling.
Those silver threads, do they look physical or are they like a mat, or do they seem like more magic than physical?
With a 20 investigation check, they seem physical.
Brizian knocks up an arrow, tries to shoot one.
Prison
ahead,
what's
roll.
up an arrow?
Knocks, like someone does with an arrow. Like a normal thing people do with an arrow.
I know, it was just the way you said it.
Knocks up. Yeah, that makes sense. Anyways, 23 to hit.
Call that boy an arrow the way I'm.
Oh no.
Warps, a 23 is, by all accounts, an excellent shot. And you lean back and fire the arrow, and actually, you know what? Hold on.
Huh?
Sorry, I gotta check.
Bruce, who does
Yep.
have resistance in case anything tries to get him.
Warps, you shoot the arrow. It goes dead middle for the silver thread. An extremely impressive shot with an arrow, and hits it right in the middle with the piercing part of the arrow, and the arrow splits in two before it hits the wall as it goes right through the silver thread, which is undamaged.
Makes sense. I was gonna need to dispel magic on that. That kind of
It
makes
might
sense.
be
do
some
you
sort of
have that?
magic item thing.
It could be a magic item thing. It could be a password thing. We don't
I'm
have.
gonna.
Do yeah, throw your stuff at it. Otherwise, I have.
Oh yeah, I'm
hassle.
gonna skitter up.
Sure. It's
And
yeah.
Ooh,
I'm not gonna make you roll for that.
be careful,
Yeah.
Artemis.
Congrats, you're 17 feet in the air.
yeah, the Drow filigree dagger I got. Is that
Yeah.
a magic item?
That's the one that plays sick rock solos, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna try to hit the string with that. Wait, hold on. No, shut up. No, shut up. I draw the sun sword.
Okay. Artemis, for the first time,
Hope
you
this doesn't fuck
hold
up our sun sword.
Oh yeah, no wait,
just the
sunlight.
hilt in your hand.
That would have helped with the shadow crit. Oh wait, never mind.
Do you bonus action activate it? Artemis?
Artemis?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry, I must not have heard
Oh.
you. It's sort of almost like the very end of the hilt, almost like crackles, like sparks before a fire for a moment, and then you're holding. It's odd. It's not exactly light because you can almost feel weight, but it's not exactly fire because it doesn't crackle. And as you activate it, Free and Warhips, all of you have been seeing with dark vision for a while, are momentarily stunned as Free brings like sunlight down here all the time, but there's just something weirdly different about this one that doesn't spread as far through the darkness, but shines even more brightly in the one spot where it holds itself. And to you, Artemis, there's a little bit of heat it gives off as well, but it's not heat like fire. It's heat like you would curl up in by a window.
This is like the type of light that you see when it's been doing nothing but snowing for the past couple of days, and it's been blizzarding, it's been dreary, it's been dark, and as the snow stops falling, like as the sun rises the next day, it's clear, there's no clouds in the sky, and it's the brightest fucking thing you've ever seen.
Oh, I know this one now.
Uli, you see none of this. The shadow curtain, for its part, seems to look even darker juxtaposed next to light.
I'm just gonna try to slash at the thread with it.
The thread is immediately falls apart. Almost more than just cutting. It seems that you erase the little middle part that you slice the sword through.
Okay, now do this one.
Yeah, I think there's a moment where Artemis can't help but like look at the concentrated light emitting out of this molded dragon's mouth and just kind of like reaches out a hand to touch the blade of the sword.
Like a cat.
Yeah, like, Free, in response to what you said in the chat. Oh, no, you're talking about. The theme is strong. Cat.
Fully still perched on the statue.
just holding on by legs now.
Yeah.
Do you touch it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
How much damage did they take?
Meow, 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 meow.
There they go.
Meow 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 meow.
Dying.
It's a weird middle ground. Artemis, you touch it. It's just your finger can't quite go through the center of it, but you do touch it, and it just it feels like a bit of furniture or something that's been lying in the sun for a hot day. Like, still very hot to the touch, but also calming in its own way.
I'm gonna just like hop off of the statue. Skitter's over.
You want to get? Oh god, that's so bright over here.
Scrum blows up.
Oh, she's so fast. That's so bright. Oh my god, that's gonna give me a seizure.
Artemis beats Van Rack by carrying the sword and running back and forth very fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's an old man. He can't take it.
All right. You slice through this one, much the same, and as you do, it vanishes, and in its place, appearing above it,
Should give Artemis resistance too.
is the Elder Rune of Anarath.
Ooh.
Do we know that one?
Yes, we do. Also, it disappears and we see Uli and we're like, oh my god, what happened to you?
No. It looks exactly the same. There's a slight scuff mark.
Artemis,
Yes.
Constitution saving throw.
Great. Oh, this is the one that makes you vulnerable to damage, eh? Alright.
Oh god, that's really bad. Hey,
21!
Hey, Free, did you have resistance on Artemis?
No.
No, because Artemis was already 17 feet up on the statue.
That's so true.
I
So
hate that you
real.
rolled a 21 because now I actually have to check.
Sorry.
I know it's stupid high.
It's so high. I don't even know if a 21 does it.
It might be a 22, is the thing.
It might be. If it's a 22,
Could have
I'll-
gotten that resistance. Rip.
Okay, Artemis, you do not make the saving throw.
Yeah, that makes sense.
can I re-roll it?
Yeah.
You have to spend a key point to do that, right?
I did, and I didn't make it higher, so fuck me.
Yep.
All
it's-
right. You gain the Bane effect of the Elder Rune.
Which is that
of-
you're vulnerable to damage, and then you get a minus. Yeah, we know.
No, this is Anarath.
Yeah. Oh, Anarath. Sorry, there's
This is
another one
the
that's Angrath. That's exactly the same,
Well, I
emotionally
didn't-
speaking.
Yes.
Hey,
Um,
we don't have that one. We're exploring.
Yeah.
We're gathering
Uh,
content.
you've seen this one before. But I don't
Yeah.
know if you've gotten either effects. You might have just avoided it.
Anarath. Hang on, let me check if I have it.
Just, like, stunned.
The Bane is con
Sure.
save on failure. Oh, this is the one that we got
Yeah.
our buddy stuck with.
You
not
cannot
healing?
regain hit point.
Oh,
You
no.
cannot regain hit point.
Ah.
Duration doesn't fix these, does it?
You haven't tried.
Can I do like an Arcana? Because I don't want to waste like the diamond and most important.
It's almost
special
certain.
slot.
If it is, I feels like it's probably a curse.
Go. Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead, Free.
Yeah, let's do like an Arcana. Can
11. Free doesn't know magic.
Can Parisian make the Arcana?
Yeah, Parisian could try an Arcana.
So I do have both remove curse and greater restoration prepared.
This is-
Warps, you figure that hopefully it would be something along the lines of a curse. So you could try to remove curse first.
I feel like it might be a modified symbol spell, but we'll try remove curse first.
Modified symbol spell is actually pretty close, you'd think.
Yeah, it'd probably be like a modified symbol spell, which is, that's definitely not.
I mean,
that's
it's
greater
quite literally
restoration.
like a
Oh,
Yeah, it's like a
sorry.
float.
right?
By the way, while you've all been fussing over Artemis, the curtain falls down,
It'd
Yeah,
be,
and it just falls into the floor. And instead of like bunching up, it just keeps falling and is gone.
and I don't know much about the symbol spell besides it being a wizard spell, but hey, Free,
And that would be
I
more
know
of a
we're
spell
remo-
magic.
greater restoration.
Greater restoration.
Yep,
Are you sure
Uh,
that would fix it?
it might. I'm not. It's Hallister
Uh,
magic.
Yeah, Great Restoration would be the thing that you're most confident of.
Yeah.
If you remove curse, would be safer to test. You know.
Remove curse.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and-
safer to test.
Because it's a 3rd level spell, I'd be able to get that back with the Channel Divinity just like right now.
All right, that's fine. Then you might want to test it.
Alright. Yep, I will. Alright.
Artemis, just stop moving for a sec. Yep, thank you.
I cast Remove Curse.
Artemis, whereas before you felt for a brief moment that you had to take on everything in this dungeon in order to protect even the slightest amount of harm from coming to your friends, you no longer feel like that.
That's weird. There was a. I think I'm still affected by the rune, but I think there was something else.
What? Oh.
No.
Okay.
I think the rune is still in effect, but I think it may have also afflicted me with some sort of curse madness.
Huh?
Remember in the Minotaur's maze?
You got.
Did you get a new one?
Did you get a new curse?
It's gone now.
Well, that's good. Do you know when it started?
Probably just right then and there.
Just
Alright,
that.
I use
It was
Chill
long.
and Divinity to get my 3rd level spell back.
Well,
Sure.
I think the worse effect is still in place, so maybe we should try to resolve that. I'm glad.
No. The feeling that you got from here is gone. You don't. You aren't certain if you can regain hit points now or not, but it's
Oh,
possible.
so, like, Oh yeah, so Artemis thinks it's probably.
Yeah,
Let me
it had to be
make
the
a
effect.
check for Artemis.
Yeah.
Alright, well, worst case scenario,
Do it in combat.
if a healing word doesn't get to you, make sure that you run back to me and I'll greater restoration you, I guess,
Mm-hmm.
in the middle of the fight.
How do I feel about it? Do I feel like I'm still afflicted by a rune?
No, and you've been afflicted by runes before.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think I'd know.
I look for the other keyhole for the door. Presumably, both rods have a keyhole.
Well,
there's just-
presumably just a bunch of people just have rods.
There's just one keyhole in the floor here.
Yep. Just the one that
Uli,
Uli has, or the one, a second one.
Just the one.
Okay. Well, I go to open the door.
How likely does it look that we could just, like, Illithid colony push the door open?
I try to open the door.
Wait, hold on. Can we be all prepared first? Uli, how are you feeling? All right.
Yeah. Mostly.
All right. You took a pretty big hit. Just wanted to check. Okay. And are we
Lily's
all
nose
in,
is bleeding. They're like, it's fine.
Are we all in position?
Yep, let's get it. Well, it's
Okay.
not to say that this could be like the final boss chamber or whatever as soon as we open this.
Wait,
door. It could be a
did-
different door.
There's a dragon carved over the door. I think it's.
That could be
I
anything.
think boss music is going to start the second it opens.
You know, hey, you know.
I think Free also cast Death Ward on Parisian? I think I cast it on the second person. Didn't I?
Well, I'll take Death Ward.
Because I have 2 spell slots missing for 4th level, and I'm pretty sure that's what it was from.
I don't have it marked down on my sheet, and I think I would have, so it's not me.
Yeah, I think we were talking about it, and we decided it would be Parisian because Artemis goes down so quickly anyway.
did.
Sorry,
Fair
Artemis.
enough. Fair enough.
No, it's completely. It's very real.
All right.
Oh, all right. We get it.
All right. You guys check this door out. It's a pretty solid door. Warhips, these doors are locked.
Yep.
They don't hold up when you push against them. There's a very slight give to them, though they are larger and more imposing. These seem like doors that get used and aren't some weird mechanical thing, so they might honestly be easier to open up than the Illithid doors.
Have we tried the other key in the slot thing? The one that Artemis has?
There is also, as you guys are discussing it, that text in Draconic just on the floor,
Oh, yeah.
right next to the keyhole.
Oh, that's gonna take forever to read. Wait. Prison reads it out loud in case that's a trigger.
It's Draconic.
Oh, wait,
I don't
it's a
think you
different
can
script. Never mind.
recognize- Yeah.
I'm like, no, wait, that's not a phonetic script. Never mind.
Someone speak Draconic to me, and I can converse back.
Oh, no. Literacy, our one weakness. All right, Oli, break down the door.
Warhips were-
Do you think we are some sort of a smart party?
Okay, Warhips cast animate object on the words, and then the words speak to Artemis.
Genius.
Ah, genius.
All right, Willie, go for it. Free, can you give the help action? Or not the help action, the bless?
Guidance or
not
resistance?
Attacking the door again?
Guidance.
Are we doing
Yeah.
this game?
Guidance. We're doing this game.
I guess guidance.
Alright. Favorite game.
Favorite game. Hit the door.
Cool.
Does a plus guidance.
Wait.
Plus,
Mhm.
plus a 1d4. That may be important because
Just
it's a
in
big
case.
door. 25. That could be a deal breaker. That's a nice round number. You know,
It's not.
rounds 25. It's pseudo
25
round.
feels round.
It's
like
pseudo
five
round.
times 5. It feels
Uh,
round.
wait, are you attacking it?
Oh, we're
Oh, it's an
Yes.
athletics check.
it's athletics.
Yeah, it's athletics.
Okay.
25 is enough.
plus
25
guidance.
plus
Plus
2.
guidance.
Roll the d4.
20.
29.
All right. Uli, you push open the doors successfully, and I was real excited for a second because if you force open these double doors, 6 wraiths appear and attack all of you. However, that's only if the curtain is still up. So now I'm sad. You guys ignore whatever weird puzzle nonsense there is. Dumb pounding legend.
We're not
Sorry.
the puzzle people!
SB, you literally
would be
said this would be
great
an
for
easier door to
bookworms.
open. SB, you literally said this would be an easier door to open.
Which is why the
It
DC
is
was
easier.
28
That's true.
instead of 30.
All right,
I'll take your word for it. We just
hold-
opened it.
Yeah, hold on. I have a couple of questions.
Mhm.
You open up these doors and wander in this room. The first question that I have to ask is Artemis.
Yeah.
Did you sheath the sword?
I don't think I said I did. I probably would have, but I didn't say explicitly that I did, so you can decide on that.
I would say I'll say that you did.
Yes.
You
If-
guys continue forward. And as you do,
I look up.
immediately. Sure, you look up. Artemis, you notice that there's a lot of. The ceiling is like cracked, as well as like the floor and the walls as well. Like all of the brickwork is, you can see cracks and like dirt spilling out of some of them, and areas on the ceiling are like sort of, what's the right term? They look almost like they're buckling from the weight.
Like there's something above them.
Not like there's something above them, but more like they're extremely old.
Mm.
Like the dirt, or like the dirt and earth above them has just like leaned on them. That everything else looks pretty. The rooms you just came from looked pretty solid.
I'm gonna point that out to Parisian. Sorry, keep going.
Yeah. But yeah, so just things here. It looks unkempt. Like there's.
Oh god, this is Varex's depression man den.
It's just like
And
It's weird that it's in disrepair like this when the doors seemed like it got, regularly used.
the different styling in the architecture mixed with the fact that we encountered an elder room. Specifically, we've encountered an elder room that was not in a gate, which is the first time we've ever seen that. Does this
Not
area...
true.
What?
it has happened one other time.
Oh, was it like
Oh,
the
where was
entrance?
that?
Was it the entrance to the weird pocket dimension?
No, it was a
No.
trap on the obstacle course.
Trap on the obstacle course.
I'm not counting that.
We should. wait, hold up.
I'm not counting that as
And-
like a habit.
One last bit. There is the smell of death in the air, but it is not
Mm.
blood or gore or recent death. It is the smell of a place that has grown moldy, and then not even the mold survived.
Jeez.
It'd be of decay if there was not, if it wasn't so dead it was sterile. Yeah, let's check the side. Let Artemis. Hi, help
I like
Artemis.
the asymmetry of the door. That's fun.
Yeah, I also enjoy it.
Apparently, their interior design sense is also dead. You have advantage in giving the help action.
Yay!
Silence.
Yep.
Almost
Alright, I'll open the
horrifying
door.
silence.
I
And,
don't like how long this room is.
Artemis, the second that you open this door, and again, this just happens to the first person who opens this door, you get a vision.
Damn it! Bitches be triggering cutscenes!
This one's not on me, Doug.
I hit quick save and quick load. I use a glitch to break out of the cutscene so that everyone else, every NPC acts like if they're in the cutscene and we can just go kill them.
No, wait.
Okay.
How's that Baldur's Gate playthrough going?
Artemis,
Yeah.
you are engaged in pitch combat with the man you've seen before wearing a mithril chain shirt. You knock him down to his feet for a moment as he stumbles for a moment before he draws a hilt of a sword, a bronzed hilt that suddenly shines and burns with radiance, and he says, "Remember this? Your gift to me? Challenge me again, and I'll carve out that big heart of yours and eat it." And then your whole perspective changes in a way that perspectives don't usually change, because suddenly everything is growing smaller and smaller, and you're tilting your head forward as your field of vision grows higher and higher as you look down, and for the first time in these visions you hear your voice as you say, "Vanrak, I am your friend. Listen to me. She's using the pain of your father's death to lead you down the darkest of all paths. For the love of Selûne, do not follow her." And then the vision ends.
Do we know who Van Rock's father's name was?
Fuck no, I don't care about that guy.
Okay, sick.
So Artemis just kind of standing there, staring.
We recognize the cutscene T-posing that Artemis does.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's true. She gets
You've been used to it.
extremely still.
Yeah, and
swear to God.
actually, her polygon counts decrease, so she's just slow, like a slightly worse resolution.
I straight up expected
it's like
someone else
you're
to
in,
do this
Shadow
cutscene,
of
and I was gonna be like sad because I'm like, oh, they're teaming.
So, I feel like Free is starting to wonder if there's something specifically about Artemis for these cutscenes. It's like, no, she really is the one that usually is
Sort of.
exploring the most. I'm gonna do like an insight check on her anyway.
Go ahead.
It's like, nah.
Or would it be like Arcana? Is there something especially?
Hmm.
Whoa,
You
her
can-
mind is so empty and free, and there's so much room for
You
all
can-
these extra cutscenes.
You could try Arcana. You could try Arcana with Wisdom if you want to try to find the connection between Artemis's specific mindset and this magic.
All right,
'Cause
then
I
I'll
don't
just
think
do
you- I don't-
flat.
I don't know if you're necessarily be looking at Artemis like, what is it about this Tabaxi monk?
Go pageless by default.
Um,
Fuck off.
Free, you wonder. It's difficult to immediately say because technically you don't think it's any one thing. You don't know if it's like the magic targeting her or something along those lines. That's sort of the conclusion that some people would come to when a lot of coincidences happen. But there is the other one of, out of the four of you, Artemis is definitely the most dedicated to this particular task.
Mhm.
And you'd imagine that, considering that she's leading with that dedication, she's she's striving forward. And when you strive forward through things, you tend to meet, for lack of a better term, resistance.
I made a very nice old woman a promise that I'm going to do my best.
You know, this is the sort of thing I'm talking about.
Artemis
the other,
respects the family matriarchs.
the other answer to Free wondering what's causing Artemis to receive all these visions is you and me both, Free.
I love opening doors.
Hashtag open doors.
Things about Artemis.
Normally, I'm also co-taking in the risk of opening doors, but this seems like Artemis thing, so Artemis gets to be the door.
Hey, listen.
Mhm.
You can please open doors. These cutscenes make me so sad.
All right.
But we're
got-
not going to have any of the context for them if anyone else gets the cutscene.
Yeah, that's so
now.
true. I'm just gonna be confused now. I feel like I've lost the plot.
Describing them.
Yeah, but I have no
Artemis'
idea
but
who.
we're
description
not
has
gonna-
been like Vanrak was approximately 6'2". He was wearing mithril armor, and like just a lot of technical detail. And you're like, what actually happened in this? Like, I don't know, they fought.
Help action, perception. You know the drill.
Sure.
Yeah.
Is it dead silence? Oh boy, I hope it's dead silence.
What if it's like the silent sound of eating, like small?
What if it's
crunching?
live silence?
What if it, oh god.
Dead silence.
I open the door.
Sure.
Prissy looks around. Yeah, there's no cutscenes in here. Easy. I would never be got by a
Walking
cutscene.
power
Actually,
door.
hold on.
Oh no.
Oh.
Artemis, how did you have any particular reactions to that last vision?
I think there is just a moment where like Artemis has never particularly lost anyone that she's, you know, like Artemis isn't someone who's experienced a lot of loss. There's been a lot of like coincidental loss like in her life and in the journey that's led her to where she is. But like there is a moment where she's like, I can't imagine the amount of grief either of these men are going through.
All right. Could you make a wisdom saving throw for me?
Why did I do this thing?
Maybe you want to fail that one.
I think so.
Hey, don't worry about it.
Prissy and inspects the room.
This room, for starters, I think you guys probably stop at the door as you open it up. This room, not a super high ceiling in here. There's just decaying furnishings and furnishings that have been just like thrown haphazardly into room to the point where there's like armoires diagonally stacked against tables and a whole bunch of stuff that's just cluttering. And as you sort of take in the room, you see that in between all the various bits of furniture and dishware and stuff lying on each other, there are also a lot of skeletal remains of plenty of humanoids, but also of some weirder and funkier looking stuff as well, that is sort of littered in between and occasionally sprawled on top of all of the other stuff, just kind of thrown into this room.
Ooh, bones. Prissy examines the bones with enthusiasm. Then he stops doing that, looking back at Free. No, this isn't like a... yeah, okay, never mind. Looks away.
Artemis
You know, the
examines
fact that
bones.
you feel so guilty all the time about the more innocuous things and then barrel ahead with others is very jarring.
I don't know how to approach that.
I think the more innocuous impulses don't hit you as hard so that you give it more thought than the bad ideas.
Uh-huh. Prissy is sweating. Oh god.
I think the bad ideas appeal to you more.
Uh-huh. Okay, so like, we should go. Sorry, I'm running. Let's look for fun secret. Some of these bones are weird.
You can look at the bones.
Yay! What the fuck are these weird bones? Prissy examines the weirder, non-humanoid bones and/or remains. Are they weird?
Make an
Leslie,
nature
come on,
check.
Buzz.
Yay!
Oh, I'm here. No,
Okay.
just thinking.
Don't like that.
13.
You definitely get a look at some of this stuff and find. You see skeletons that you recognize as Gricks, which are those weird kind of worm things in walls, and a couple of other weird-looking, more bestial forms that sort of seem like some monsters you might find in a dungeon.
It is really interesting to see their skeletal structures. I thought these things have exoskeletons. That's fascinating. Sorry, he's mumbling to himself. Ignore him.
Are
it's,
there
it's
any?
definitely not a museum, so a lot of the time you're like, I wonder what the tail sticking out of the back of this set of chairs belongs to.
Yeah. It's like
But these are just like miscellaneous, like loose bones, right? And this seems like a kitchen area.
I mean, some of the bones are together in ways that imply like a specific creature, but sometimes it's like, oh, this like humanoid skeleton has been sort of like thrown across this barrel over here, and so its arm has fallen off and landed on the floor. Like they're not kept together or anything, so plenty of them are scattered, but they're with time and effort you could figure out which one thing is supposed to be in this corner.
And check the bones for teeth marks.
No,
Okay. Whew.
no one gnawing these bones clean.
Alright.
Well, isn't that interesting though? The fact that there's no smell of rot or decay or any kind of like viscera or anything on the bones implies that they've been here a long time. But the fact that some of them, like, how do I say this? Some of the bones are scattered to get apart, yeah, but some of them are like cotangent enough that it feels like they were put in here not unrecently, like not in the time frame that would imply total stagnant, right? Do you think they were made skeletons and thrown in here, or do you think they got turned into skeletons in here? Sorry, I'm rambling.
If they died in here and decayed over a long period of time, their body would be relatively undisturbed. The bones would at least be recognizable to each other in space. Unless, of course, they were disturbed by another body being thrown on top of them.
Exactly, and it looks like some of these places had bodies thrown on top, you know?
Yeah.
And there's also kitchenware in here, which is weird. It's not a crypt, it's a kitchen. Isn't that cool?
I think this whole place is weird.
I think this whole place may be a crypt. Anyways,
I'm
I give you the help
getting that
action.
feeling. This place reminds me of a retirement home.
Oh no! That's
What?
depressing.
Who said that?
Yeah, they're retired from life. I mean, dead silence.
Whoa, who would have guessed?
By the way, if no one mentions that they close the door behind them, I'm just going to assume you don't do it.
Oh shit! We closed that door behind us.
Fair.
Okay.
That's the entrance to the main hallway.
Yeah, but
Where
there
we
was a
came from.
door over up there that
Oh,
we
it's
didn't check,
not the main
or here.
hallway.
There's a couple of doors we didn't check. If
You're
you
right.
remember.
Yeah, there have been a lot of doors.
Yeah, do we want to check this one?
Yeah, I didn't see a. Yeah, this may be a sub door. It's gonna be dead silence. I'm just gonna go in.
Yeah.
Well,
You just go in and you see a shadow dragon on the other side.
fuck.
Before you quickly gather, oh, that was probably just a shape in the fog. That
Oh, it's one
yeah,
of those guys.
okay.
Yeah.
You've seen these before.
Sorry, I want us to imagine a Parisian opens the door, he steps through, and Artemis a moment second follows through. We see the shadow dragon. At the same time, we take one step back and out of the door. Artemis closes the door. We come to that realization within seconds of each other. Parisian opens the door. We step back in.
Yeah. Literally what our
Yeah.
tokens did is exactly what happened. Like, it was really in sync. Sorry.
You see that along the walls, or I guess wall singular of this one room, but going all around the perimeter, are a couple of sort of wooden chairs with padding and tapestries that are hanging from the wall that have just fallen apart with age. So, just like tattered, moldy cloth on the ground. Some of them have little bits coming off of them. There is also, similarly on the floor, a tattered and very worn rug.
I'm gonna step around the rug, just in case.
What's the shadow dragon dust thing hovering over? Or is it just in the middle of the room?
It's just in the center of the room, and sort of occasionally silently snaps in your direction.
Ooh. Prisian goes for a rock, paper, scissors with Artemis. Loser goes in.
It would be gem cloth knife.
All right. What's
Gem
yours?
cloth dagger.
Okay. Gem clock dagger. All right. 3,
Dagger.
2. Oh shit! Wait. Clock. Wait. Wait. Who wins?
Faerun has papers, scissors, and definitely rocky dice.
Yeah, but who's to say that
it's
the
fantasy, so
cultural,
Oh
phenomenon?
shit! I think
evolved the
clock.
exact
Okay,
same
going
way.
in. Prisian goes in.
Unfortunately, no vision.
Prisian walks out. That's what I get for picking clock.
Yeah, clock wasn't one of the options.
Was it not?
It was gem cloth dagger.
Cloth. I thought you said clock dagger.
No,
I
no,
think
it's
that was.
okay.
I think that was the Gandhian version. My bad.
Yes, right. Yes, there's one where it's like rock, paper, scissors, gun.
Oh yeah. Oh, you mean like bear, cowboy, ninja? Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry,
I'm
I'm
really,
just
willing to see if any of
room.
this makes sense, or if this is like a living in the woods thing. But she doesn't get it. Really, is this something?
Sorry, Artemis. You take a look into the room. You notice it's hard to make out because there's a lot of, I guess, water damage and other stuff on the floor. But this rug has a large but faded crest of a sort of a silver crescent moon and 4 silver stars surrounding it against a field of royal blue.
I'm gonna make a religion check to see if I know if this is Sailun's symbol.
Go ahead.
Surely we've seen
Yes!
it with the moon stars, right?
Yes.
Hold on. This is 15. It's good enough. This is not quite Celine symbol.
Ooh.
But Artemis, I'll throw you a bone because you visited. This is the Moonstar House family crest.
Oh, it's just in here, alone.
Do we steal the rug?
Is the shadow dragon still there?
Yeah.
Artemis just kind of looks up at it and just, like, in like the saddest little human whimper voice. You're still guarding over his old family crest?
It continues snapping,
This is a sad place for sad
but also
people.
it also just kind of curls up here.
Oh.
Warhips.
Mm-hmm.
As you said, this is a sad place for sad people, and note how you are in this sad place.
Oh no.
Do you have any particular thoughts about that?
I think Parisian. Honestly, no. He really doesn't. I'm sorry. This is a -1 wisdom moment. He doesn't.
No. Hey, that's not what I want to hear. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, that's fair. Head empty.
Oh my god. Oh, sorry.
Stop it.
Uh,
That smile away.
hold on, I gotta roll.
Oh, that's so
no.
funny.
Cool.
Fuck. Wisdom saves. My one weakness as a wizard. Well,
Don't worry about it. You guys can all continue.
yeah.
I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick.
So,
Okay, then we'll take a break.
I
You
guess
guys
we're
can't
taking a break.
continue. It's not allowed.
All right, be back in like 10.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. We're back. You all exit that room.
Yep. I think we're going this way, unless you want to check out the rightmost door.
No, let's go down these doors first.
So, is it? We're hugging this area, right? Because this is going to go into the main hallway, and I have a feeling that's just going to be like a giant boss chamber for some reason.
Yeah,
if I could quickly say something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You guys should go in this door first because this one is a double door.
Oh right, yeah, you're
Oh
right.
yeah, okay, yeah,
So
so true.
Bitches will see double doors and be like, let's double.
We go in.
Sure.
Oh, we just
Tree
go in.
stands back
Like,
because as
okay,
suggested,
actually, yeah, perception check first, because it may not be dead silent. There could be slight breathing.
Do I hear slight breathing?
No.
I open the fucking door.
Oh.
I hate how asymmetrical the fucking stupid dog shit decoration in this stupid dog shit layer is.
Oh no,
Uh,
that's awful, yeah.
I like it.
You guys walk into here. This isn't decoration. These are sort of not scattered, but there's just sort of positioned off to the side. You probably statues about humanoid size. It's difficult to tell what they are because each one of them is draped in a black sheet.
Mm, I
Mm-hmm.
don't like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, onto the double doors.
Hmm.
So how much would you bet that these are some sort of wraiths?
Good money. Parisian pulls out 5 gold. I'll bet these that they. Do you want to bet that they are or aren't?
I'm gonna bet that they are.
Okay, 5 gold says they aren't. I'm gonna lose though.
Okay.
Yeah. Parisian walks up here. Are we just gonna ignore them? Cause like, that's fine. So I can't really do this in combat. To like take out a torch in combat and light it, because that's several actions, right?
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah. I have a feeling if we go much further, we're gonna get into it, right? Should I just light a torch now?
Do you want me to draw my sword?
No, I want to have a light source on myself for the big fight.
Fair. Yeah, light the torch.
Alright, Parisian puts away his Naginata, pulls out his, is using his short sword and a torch in one hand, so.
Sure.
Listen, we broke their fucking curtain trap, okay? And then we broke into their door
Yeah.
via barbarian. They know we're here.
Alright.
Whoever they might be.
Okay. All right. Yeah. No. Keep going. There's not much else of interest in this room.
Okay. I'll listen at these doors.
I help.
Sure. No, just silence. You're getting used to it. However, before you open these doors, sorry, I have to. I have to think about what my price is. Magnus, I will send you $20 if you lift one of those sheets.
I think SP's done this before.
Literally with a vampire.
Yeah, one other time, and this one is just as important to me.
So you want to have a live character or $20? $20 it is, baby.
I also want to look under the sheets. Oh,
Okay.
sorry. Did they look like?
Resistance.
Oh, the sheets weren't carved.
Oh.
No,
yeah.
no,
I thought-
the sheets are over.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Did
It
you
was
think that they
part
were
of the
like?
statue.
Oh, I thought it was part of the
like,
statue
sheets of
too.
them?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought these were really
No.
great statues.
Oh yeah.
No.
I
was
just
saying-
assumed we weren't gonna fuck with it.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
thank God.
So,
Thank
the
God
two
you didn't
people-
know that. Now I don't have to pay you.
Yeah, so the two people that would have fucked with it completely missed the messaging that these were liftable sheets. And the two people that realized these were sheets were like, we're not fucking with it.
I was so confused. I was
I was like, oh, thank God, they're gonna be reasonable. We're not gonna do that for no reason. And
Artemis like Artemis visually has a light bulb go off above her head and darts back
Yeah.
at full speed.
yeah.
Wait, there's not.
I slap Artemis's arm.
Frisian, wait, they're sheets. They're not stone?
Yeah, they're sheets.
Oh my
they're
God.
Not stone.
Why are they sheets?
No,
wait,
they're
wait.
just really still. I mean, yes, they're stone. Let's leave.
I live in part of the sheet.
You lift the corner of the sheet.
Yeah, so I can peek underneath.
You peek underneath and you see armored feet. Seems to be made of wood.
They're not even. Parisian, they're not even stone.
Oh, they like metal?
No, they're wood. I pulled the sheet off.
Whoa, weird.
Okay. Artemis, in between pulling the sheet off and seeing whatever the statue is. Whoa! Final cutscene be upon you.
I fully thought these were carved.
Literally.
Like, these were like stone statues.
Yeah,
carved.
yeah. Like it was carved stone over them, like some sort of like mourner, like a funeral
Yeah,
procession or
to be
something.
Fair, we've had like a bunch of like rogue figures, but
Be right back.
I don't know. SB said that they were draped in like black sheets, so I just kind of took her at her word.
The two idiots who love touching
beautiful piece
things.
of art.
The two, yeah. I thought it was just a fabric study, like a bunch of those.
That's why they needed to make 6, because they're just hard to
Yeah,
do.
yeah, they are hard, especially in marble or whatever stone it is.
It's wood.
It's what? That's even harder.
It's a sheet.
It's hard with
We're
dark
so
vision.
fucking stupid.
We're so fucking stupid. High fiving you.
Can I continue?
Yeah, sorry.
Don't let me. Okay, no, okay. Huh.
This motherfucker.
Yeah.
Here.
You see, you are in the presence of Vanrak Moonstar, Death Knight, skeletal head, wearing a mithril chain shirt and clutching a bladeless sword hilt. And he's looking directly towards you while he stands in front of you. There is... His shoulders weigh heavy, but his stance is determined as he says, "This is not the fate either of us deserved. In darkness, we have lost our way." And you watch as he raises the bladeless hilt and points it right around the neck of the chain shirt, pointing down towards his ribs. And as you begin to move forward, there is a brilliant light. And as the sword clatters to the ground, still lit, all that is left besides the clothing is dust. And then the blade itself is snuffed out, and all goes dark. And right when everything seems still, you hear a roar that contains centuries of anguish. All right, now everyone go back to doing your fun little bits. Your neat little stuff. You got some jokes to make about wood?
It's pretty. Honestly, of the materials we were talking about, it's not that hard.
Artemis, you pull back the sheet, and you see a wooden statue, forgotten of Van Rack Moonstar as a Death Knight.
Are they all as a Death Knight, do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I keep pulling sheets off.
They're all different, but they are all of him as a Death Knight. Many of them have different poses and such.
So was practice.
So how was Van Rack wearing the ring? Do I presume it's under his armored gauntlet and you can't see it?
Yes.
Okay.
So do you
Very pretty fitting for yeah.
Do you think Van Rack already ended their own life, or was that their unlife? Or
He was a Death Knight in that vision.
yep,
Yeah, so is he no longer here in any sense?
he evaporated himself.
I mean,
So it's just Gleister. That sucks.
the cultist said that Van Rack was still here. Oh God, what accent is this? Hold on, sorry. I was so the cultist when the one with the rats said that Van Rack was still here last time we asked, right?
True, but isn't Gleister going by Van Rack Doom? Or is that? Am I mistaken?
No, Van Rack is the guy. Gleister is
Umbraxikar.
Umbraxikar.
Umbraxikar, you're right.
Umbraxikar was also said to be here.
Well, it's very possible that the way undead are, Van Rack respawns as a miserable creature. This probably
maybe
wasn't even
it's-
his first time killing himself.
And maybe it's an illusion that's been kept up for however long they've had the Temple to Shar here.
Would I be able to make a religion check to see, like, what I know about Death Knights and how likely it is that
Yeah.
he would be coming back like that?
Can I make an Arcana check about just Death Knights? What is that thing?
Go ahead.
Yeah. What? Wait, what's a Death Knight? Prison thinks.
Warhips with a 26 Arcana on Death Knights, you know pretty quickly that they can come back from the dead, and that is a thing. And you, as far as you can tell from with Arcana, they don't have like phylacteries or anything, so you're not certain exactly how they die. A religion check is actually more effective. Death Knights are specifically paladins that have turned undead and dark. And there is one way for them to die for good. And that is through an act of redemption.
Oh no, I don't like that sound. That sounds like we're responsible for that.
I was right to prepare ceremony.
Yeah, you were.
What he did in the vision would constitute.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
said we've lost our way in darkness. That's him
True.
renouncing Shar.
True.
Okay, so we won't be expecting the real Van Rack, but they've certainly been seeing someone here.
Maybe they just put a skeleton in plate armor and just had to trot about. No, that's horrible.
Skeleton in plate armor and put some fun candles in his eyes.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody's gonna know the difference. Just say if they're too depressed to talk. Done. They're cultists.
I
They'll
think
follow
we already
along.
listened at the door, right?
Yeah.
You did, yeah.
All right.
Dylan?
I go in.
All right. You guys open up the door.
That's a big room.
This room, mist pours out towards you guys, and here it is waist height for some of you, not all of you. There's
height for
two
some.
very large, not even like pillars, quite just like big chunks of wall sticking up around here. And you see that there is a woman in the center of the room that
All right, let's go
is
time.
perched over a wooden table and looking down upon it.
Howdy? Can we see the woman?
And
Does she have token?
oh yeah. Oh, can you not see?
No.
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 Oh wait. Oh wait, there's someone way in the darkness.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh well, yeah. You see a shape in the darkness at first,
Oh, hey, look, a big shape too.
Whoa, that's a big shape.
and you see that like it's sort of standing menacingly behind her is just almost like a blizzard that decided to try being a person for a bit.
Coresta?
And
Is that a frost giant?
you've heard of me. I'm familiar with you, although I'm afraid I don't know any of your names.
Well, I'm Prison.
You're the one-
Howdy.
Hello, Parisian.
Howdy. Sorry, I had to go on.
Oh, I was waiting to see if you would continue. What brings you all here? Most adventurers don't find the time to interfere with so many of Shar's affairs. Although, perhaps you're here at the behest of Lady Moonstar, like so many before you.
Brizzy looks at Artemis.
And if we are?
I would simply ask why. Hold on.
No, Helion Moonstar offered us a lot of things that we never took him up on.
Yeah.
And then
We took him
and
up
then
on some of them.
Really? Like what?
Food.
Warhead's got the training.
Yeah.
Oh right, yes.
I think you might have traded a magic item or two.
We meant to, but we never did. But yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Warhead's got training.
We probably
We're
got some.
busybodies.
We
We
got-
like to interfere. Kellamborite.
She gives you all a look for a moment. Failed her insight check on figuring out what other reasons you might be in the dungeon for.
We're fucking
What the
stupid,
fuck
that's
is your
what.
guys' deal? Can I make an insight check to see if she's stalling? Sorry,
Go ahead.
we've had antagonists stall before to get something out, like a sending off. Prisian checks for signs of sending, or something to indicate that she's trying to get off a message.
With this insight check, no, she's not stalling.
Mhm.
No, she seems to be just wanting to talk for talking's sake. So
She knows that's her
You know.
weakness.
yeah, you also get the sense that like, yeah, that she doesn't expect to convince you guys of anything.
Hmm. Oh.
So, what did you
What
hope
can-
to get here? Why are you here?
Well, I was rescued, you could say, although that is far too little a word, by Van Rack and Lady Shar. And now I seek to assist the world in the same way.
But is he not gone? Is...
Yes. He is indeed.
That's kind of fucked up.
Shar's darkness consumes all things in the end. Although it has given us... It has given us a greater opportunity here. I'm not certain if you're aware, but shadow dragons share a very close connection to the domain of Our Lady. And through the feelings of loss and despair that Ambraxikar has been feeling, we have managed to bring more of that domain here to the material plane.
The Shadowfell.
Warhips, as you say the Shadowfell, you guys again take in these hallways, which feel almost like a warped and broken version of the hallways you were in before.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah! That's why there was a rune there. I knew it! sorry.
And
It grows a little bit more every day that we can continue our ritual. Won't be growing today, I can see. Although, I'm patient. I see no reason why we can't all discuss things measuredly.
And where's Umbraxicar? Where's Geister?
Could I get everyone to make an insight check?
Oh, fucking okay. 11.
Nat 20? Shockingly?
18.
Is Mickey here?
Mickey. Oh, Mickey's muted. Did they ever come back? Oh, there they are.
There we go.
Only abandoned us.
Okay.
No,
Cool.
they just.
No, once again, she seems to be,
I rolled a nat 20.
You know, SB doesn't count those for
Yeah.
opposed checks.
she seems to be on the level. Artemis, you asked where Umbraxicar is? Umbraxicar is within his own chambers. If you so desperately wish to meet your death like many of House Moonstar's before them, I could point you in the direction.
Well, it'll be swell if you can point us on our way. I ain't minded that. Quick question, though. Who is that? Points at the giant behind them.
Oh, this is Fagor. She doesn't speak much, but she likes to ensure that I am safe. She serves Shar in her way.
I see. How did our dearly departed friend help rescue you? I'm sorry, I'm just kind of curious.
With a TH.
She forgot.
Well, I grew up in the streets of Waterdeep. You could say that I had something of a family once. That didn't work out, and I thought I'd make my own fame and fortune in Undermountain like many before. Van Rack, when I was lost, Van Rack freed me from my tormentor.
I know that may be a troubling subject, but what was tormenting you? If you pardon my intrusion.
It would be a troubling subject, especially with some of you here.
And also,
So, if possible, I would prefer not to say. Although, I would quickly just want to ask, before you kill yourselves by sending yourselves Umbraxicar's way, is there no chance that you might consider just departure? Or at least some non-violent solution? Could I get everyone to make an insight check?
23?
4.
4.
Another 4.
4.
Lily's too busy relating to her.
Yeah. All right. Artemis.
Yeah.
I do want to quickly inform you guys before all this that I, the DM, have been lying to all of you.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. She has been stalling?
She hasn't. She's been stalling a bit, in a way. She's not casting a spell. That's very obvious. In fact, she doesn't seem to be doing much of anything. But she has rolled very high on some deception checks, and she has said a couple of things very specifically. Because Artemis, as
Mhm.
you see her dodge the thing that was tormenting her, the creature that was keeping her trapped, and how she doesn't want to discuss it with some people present, you see, for just a flicker of a moment, that she looks at Free. And the second thought that you get is that vampire spawn need to come from somewhere.
Oh shit.
Because you guys haven't been rolling insight checks, each time one of you has been rolling a wisdom saving throw.
Mm-hmm. Hello?
That's everything.
Oh no.
I will casually state something now. She has had 2 attempts to do this with the right words. So before anyone does anything, I am going to send a message to the player or players that failed their wisdom saves against her charm effect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I fucking thought you saying.
Mm-hmm.
None of you will realize that you have been charmed. None of you will realize that you have been compelled. But you'll see her as a lot more reasonable. And based on the specific things that she has said, you will avoid all violence against her. Also, this is adult vampire whammies, so this is further commands will be hard hitting.
Oh yeah. The part that you don't realize your charm sucks. by the
Yeah,
way.
that's intense.
Okay, and then the rest of you can continue with whatever you were doing.
I mean, like,
You're the one that's been making all those spawn.
Yes, yes, that was me. I
oh shit, they're a
was
vampire?
taken. I was taken by a vampire earlier, and Van Rack freed me from his tyranny. And as payment, I now lead the cult of Shar. Although, now that that has come to light, I doubt you all will be moving along to Umbraxakar, will you?
I mean, like, I mean, if we just deal with Umbraxakar and just leave you alone to rot in the dark, then we can get what we need to be done.
Hand on shoulder.
What? What?
Shakes her head.
Okay.
But yeah, what?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Wait.
I think we're gonna have to kill this guy.
I
Oh
think
man.
Kill this guy, Parisian.
Damn.
But why? Even Vandrak, at his own life's end, realized that the path of darkness is not what he wants, that this is not the legacy that he wanted to leave behind. Why are you still-
You think a single moment of doubt it will erase centuries of work for Lady Shar? Of
People don't kill themselves
The-
on a single moment of doubt. I was in a cult before, I get it. It doesn't happen from one moment.
Well, perhaps he was feeling a greater loss than even I can understand.
Wooly, like quietly to Free, will be like, I don't think we have the resources for 2 fights in a row.
That is true.
Parisian might be right about prioritizing.
Yeah. I mean, like, I'm gonna be honest though. I mean, yeah. I mean, absolutely don't have the resources for 2 fights in a row. I just think the whole Shar thing is kind of lame. Sorry, it's just really the end
So
goal's
it's not
really
just me?
boring.
No, it's
Just let her
it's
rot.
stagnation. It's wallowing in your self-pity. It's letting the darkness grow around you because that feels easier than doing anything else, despite the fact that it is actively difficult to do so.
Ugh.
Oh,
I don't know why people
can
keep
already,
saying Oblivion is at the end of everything, because we have a pantheon of gods.
No, they don't say Oblivion is at the end of everything. Sharns want Oblivion to be at the end of
Yeah.
everything.
That's what they
Yeah.
want. That's a goal.
She smiles wide when you say that, Artemis, and for the first time you guys see her fangs. And she says, "Oh, look at the high and mighty young one. I can tell in a moment that you have experienced little to no loss in your life." Whoa, that shouldn't be funny.
Oh shit, boss music. Oh god.
the bard that's been quietly following Believe in You party.
Trust me.
Oh no, that's
Uh,
ceiling.
But trust
This
me.
guy on
we'll-
ceiling with
we'll-
a loot.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
But trust me. But trust me. We'll get there soon. And yes, I understand that it feels as though we're wallowing in loss from the outside. But I think if you took a moment to see things my way, you could understand how much of your own doubts and difficulties that you could overcome with Shar's assistance. Free wisdom save. By all means, keep
He's
talking
like
to
in the
this
middle
lady,
of things like, baby girl, you came a couple of months of character growth too late, but we'll see.
I've never downed a thing in my life. Anyways, let's just go fight Umbraxicar.
14. He probably doesn't fucking make it.
I'm legitimately not certain.
He couldn't possibly, right?
It doesn't make it.
Yep.
Free.
Hi.
All this cult talk, and you don't know it yourself, but now you've gotten deep into the Shadowfell as well, where for a moment you have the thoughts of Harling and your new connections with Philomore and your other friends, but they all seem literally a world away now. It's so hard to draw on them as strength in that one moment, and your other friends are here in this place in as much now seeming danger as you, and as all this is happening, and you think about how much of a distraction all the connections that you were making were, you wondered, have you ever really actually forgiven yourself? Or have you just not been thinking about it?
Free's favorite thing to do is running away. I think what gets her is like standing here in front of this, whatever her name is. She gets a flashback to those months ago when she's standing in front of Cass Lanter, who also said that she will never be free. And here she is, still struggling against all these fights and wondering if she's actually made any real difference in anything.
So, Death by Shadow Dragon? Did you just point that way, or? Looks around. Thanks, God.
Artemis just kind of like stands there for a moment. Like this is all happening within seconds of each other. And
Yeah.
at like the thing that Carissa said that she hasn't experienced any loss, because she hasn't. She really hasn't. She's kind of like thinks about it and like thinks about all of the things that, you know, like Parisian and Free have also said, that she's not like that. There is like Artemis has gone through very little strife in her life. And there is an aspect of like she can't speak for the experience of other people who have experienced these things, but she like gives herself a little shake and just balls her fists up. You're right. I haven't gone through loss. I haven't gone through a lot of the things that you have, or even my friends have. And I will, because that's the way that life is. I'm going to go through loss, and I'm going to want to throw away that every big words, big promises I've ever made. But just because that's true doesn't mean it's an excuse to just give in now before any of it has begun. Just because maybe I don't know doesn't mean I can't try. And what is going on with all of you? She like turns to look at the
I mean,
party.
if you want to throw hands, I'll throw hands, but like, sure. I mean, whatever.
No, I mean, no, you're acting completely normal.
Bree hasn't done anything in between her failing her wisdom save and now.
It just feels like you should have done the how. Are we fighting or not?
So like,
I think free, right?
Good idea.
Free. It's very, very nice to hear her say your name, actually.
Frizzy
Free,
looks-
right?
Say goodbye to your fucking
Yeah,
clerk
yeah,
and
I hear
say
free,
goodbye
right?
to the
Yeah.
Can
rest of
Frizzy
you.
make a fucking inside check on how sweet that word free was? Hello?
Yeah, sure.
Hello?
Caresta doesn't add much juice to it, but there's something there.
Mhm.
And she says, "Free, right? I believe, Artemis, that your friend Free has just realized that she might not want to get her friends killed through her dogmatism. We
Never fucking stopped her
prevent
before.
loss. We prevent loss more than cause it."
No. I don't know if that sounds right.
The matter of it is, your way of preventing loss is to stop anything from happening. If there is no loss, sure, but there is not nothing else either.
Existence is loss. Artemis, do you want to make an insight check? An actual
Yeah.
insight check at this point. At this point, I'm not being coy.
Nat one.
Wow.
I think I'm
Incredible.
Fuck.
so freaked out by this conversation. Just like kind of like
Warps,
Uh-huh.
Warps, you can also make an insight check that you'll fail.
Uh-huh. Yippee! 13.
13 isn't that bad.
It's
pretty
not bad.
bad.
And she's not trying to be deception. But Warps, you've also spent some time dealing with cults. You realize she's admittedly very charismatic person, vampire, whatever.
Vampire.
You also understand that as a cultist of Shar in her position, she's a huge fanatic. She wants conversation because it gives her the advantage, and it is not something where she'll ever change her mind.
Yeah.
So on a strategic term, talking to her is always the bad play.
Yeah.
And it's at this moment you realize it is the feeling of, oh, I've realized we've been making a mistake. We made a wrong turn, and that the right turn was hours ago.
Yeah. Hey, Free, can I borrow something? Can
Why?
you just let me borrow something real quick? Just real quick, friend. Yeah. Can I reach into Free's bag real quick?
Sure, she's like watching you cautiously though.
As I am reaching for the spell material in Free's bag to that cast Dawn. As soon as he touches it, he's casting Dawn. Yeah.
Wait. Okay.
Yeah.
How are you testing Dawn?
As soon as he starts,
Well, the spell slot.
Yeah, he picked up Dawn at the last level. It's also a wizard spell. He starts rummaging through Free's bag, not indiscreetly. He's like, "Oh, can I borrow something?"
Can I
As
try to
soon-
make like a check to try and grab the Dawn if I realize that's what he's going for to get this pendant?
Can I make a deception check against you or something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Can't be performance, can it?
No.
Looks up Uli like, what the fuck is going on?
Fully looks like they want to get the fuck out of here.
Cool. So yeah, you notice what Prizian's going for. Do you want to roll a grapple or something, or?
Yeah, what would it be? Like, just a initiative to see who grabs it first?
That's fair.
I'll say if you've already noticed before he gets a hand in there, then it's a grapple check.
All right.
Do I have advantage because it's, like, in my bag?
No,
Oh,
no.
Whatever, I'm not
Athletic.
gonna beat that. You have
No,
it.
Warren,
I'm doing
sorry,
athletics, that's fine.
Athletics. You're grabbing, not trying to escape.
Oh no, I'm still under the effects of the strength range. Shit.
No, you're not. We had that at the beginning.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
you already
Sorry. So my strength is 14, so that's +2, so that is a 16.
Okay, free. You got to be a 16 with athletics. Nope. Again,
Or acrobatics?
guys.
Because they're opposed?
Nope.
No,
that's strength. That's
no,
just
you
grabbing.
you guys are fighting over one item. You're not trying to escape a grapple.
Sorry.
Haha.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, you Heath want this to fail.
Sorry,
Yeah.
just got, like, the instinct of, what would Free do?
Yeah, no, I
If
get
Free
that.
had the opportunity
Okay.
to use acrobatics,
Yeah.
she said she would.
As soon as he
well-
gets his hand on it, he immediately erupts into the chant of casting radiance.
Okay. That's going to be initiative.
Yup.
Artis has no idea what the fuck is happening. They're just like, okay.
We're fighting. Oh wait, this is at disadvantage. Let me roll that again. 7. A Shadowfell.
Oh yeah. You guys, those wisdom saves I've been making you roll. That happens in the Shadowfell.
Yeah.
Oh. Did I fail one?
No, you got an 11. That beats it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Praesian's not wise. Thus him
No,
reaching
it's
into
only
the bag.
single digit.
Praesian's going to use the ambush maneuver to add a d8 to his roll. That's 15 now.
Holy shit! Holy shit! And did you need that?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, guys, I'm sorry. If there's ever a single combat where I really worry about a TPK, it's always been this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Half the
Especially
party's
because-
already fucking charmed.
Well, Free's not gonna let you die, but she's not gonna be helpful. Free was never helpful in a fight anyway, except for healing you.
That's not true. That is
That's
literally not fucking true.
categorically not true.
Free has done be really fine.
Parisian
I'm
has
Dawn.
Dawn with a literal. This is not a
Okay.
vampire spawn.
This is
a
a literal
vampire.
goddamn vampire. This is a
I know
motherfucking
vampire.
vampire.
It takes a draw.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
Yeah.
remember how I said that this room was very, very full of mist?
Yep.
Yeah.
Is it also very, very full of dudes in the mist?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bum.
Oh god, our weakness. Just talking. Oh, hey, look, vampires.
2, 3, 4, 5. Cresta yells out basically, stop him from doing what he's doing. And this vampire spawn is going to make some swings on you.
Mm-hmm.
19 to hit.
Reaction shield.
That's fair. And the other ones are misses.
Yep.
And okay.
Yeah, I saw the giant go before me. I'm like, no, that can't happen. Ugh. Yeah,
The giant. I go before the giant if that helps.
it wouldn't, because Parisian would have to is going to endure a lot before he's casting Dawn, and he's got all that aggro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't.
Speaking of, it's Caresta's turn.
Yeah, there's also likely a room full of vampires.
Oh my god! Drop
Room
her.
full of vampires!
We're gonna die here.
Yeah!
It's okay.
Well, if we settled around, we would have died harder. Let's go.
Right.
Should just pulled out the Sunblade. Oh well.
Ask where Ambraxakar's room was first.
True. Well, I was trying to. Oh well.
She is going to actually. You know what? I'm feeling generous because of things that have happened. You know those other double doors that you avoided earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that in Broxgar's fucking room?
I mean, they're double doors and they didn't lead to this boss room.
Yup. Motherfucker. Oh.
All right. She is going to.
Hey.
I think she looks around.
Maybe her CR is less than it usually is.
It's not.
No. Hey guys, it gets worse.
Yep.
Crest is going to cast.
God, fuck me. Uh-oh. Whoopsies. Uh-oh.
But she's gonna be chill about this. She's going to cast spiritual weapon, upcast, and then as it appears right next to Warhips and misses, she is just going to take a few steps back and say, I really don't want this to get any more out of hand than it already is. And she just vanishes into mist.
Yep.
And not like kneels down into the mist.
No. Yeah. Turns into mist. Yeah.
No. Yeah, we know.
Yeah. We know.
Warhip, it is your turn.
Yeah. It's the dawn spell. I'm glad I picked this up. 30-foot radius, 40-foot ride. Circle.
This
Cool.
is fine. And we'll live. Guy who's lying to you.
Okay, you figure out where you're gonna place that. I'm gonna draw a little spear of purple darkness.
Didn't this have like a stay option?
It did. There's a linger option when you draw it.
Linger. Oh, there
It's
it is.
fade delay.
There it is. Definitely not gonna put the Dawn on himself. Can I move it? Ah, I cannot. Okay. Yeah. Thump. That's probably where Percy would throw it on.
God, that literally just barely clips her.
Let's go.
Nice. And because it clips her,
And we also see everything in there because it's light.
Well, yeah, it certainly clears up the mist. Hold on. I need to double check.
Like, she goes back to her true form, I think.
She can't turn into that form well in sunlight. But if she's already in it, she's definitely not immune to this. That it still is gonna hurt.
Yeah.
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 Do we see her or not?
So
No.
it's just mist. You know that she gets hurt. You do see a different vampire get fucking demolished.
Did you roll the damage, by the way?
Let me roll the damage. How much damage is it? 40-10?
Yeah, and it's what save?
I believe
Constitution.
Constitution.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
Undead have a disadvantage, I believe. Am I wrong? I am wrong. Undead are fine.
Undead
I mean,
are totally
vampires
fine
do.
in this.
Vampires do.
Yeah, hammering water. Yeah, disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. I know this is just regular. No, that takes the full 30 damage.
Let's go. Parisian is going
And Fagor only takes half of that damage. But yeah, okay. Fagor takes half.
Jaguar.
to. Parisian is going to bonus action Blade Song. Object interactions. Can I drop the sword and the torch? Yes. Or is it just one item to drop?
I don't even think it's
Usually
an
it's
object
just-
interaction. Dropping something is.
know
yeah, I
it's
think you can just
free.
drop something for free. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait.
Like drop one thing or both things.
I'd say both.
Okay.
You can drop both. It's fine.
Drops his torture weapon, pulls out the Naginata. He's in a ready position to intercept that fucking giant. Oh my god, I keep messing with this. My bad. I need to like lock this. Anyways, that's Parisian's
Yeah, you just
turn.
can't use the pointing tool again.
That's Parisian's turn.
Cool. All right.
This vampire gets hit.
Yeah. Rip.
At the end of your turn, even in mist form, Crest is going to use legendary action to move.
Fair.
With my passive perception, do I see a bit of mist in the mist move?
Right at this edge, and then it gets out of the misty area, and it's difficult to tell anymore.
Okay. It should be like super bright here, by the way. We should be able to see into the darkness.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The light does not technically extend from the cylinder.
yeah.
We should be able to see this bit.
There's no one on that edge.
We
Sad.
just can't see in the darkness, but yeah. Yeah.
That
Mm,
vampire gets hurt. God, we don't know where her coffin is.
Nope. Can't
We're
you
gonna
kill?
run around finding it like an idiot?
No, we could just kill the. Once they banish the mist after dying, you could just kill with sunlight, right?
No.
Okay.
God, does this?
Well,
This vampire
actually,
take 20
my mouth
damage?
is shut.
Yeah.
I think in this situation, you can say some words.
If it's in
I'm not gonna lie.
sunlight, when it dies, it just dies. If it's not in sunlight, it fucks off.
That's fair. Well, luckily you have a sunblade.
Well, the sunblade isn't sunlight.
Is it? Oh, it isn't. Sorry, I'm thinking about a different item. My bad.
Yeah, you're thinking about redacted.
Redacted.
This vampire runs out of the sun, very much already bloodied just from one hit of the sun, like ash, and still takes some swings at you.
Yep. AC 22.
Your shield's not up anymore.
I use Blade Song. Adds +4 to my AC.
Right, okay. The first attack is going to hit.
Alright, that hits.
Okay.
I let it.
You take 8 damage and you're grappled.
Gotcha. Alright, that's fine.
The second hit is an attempt to bite you that you dodge.
Cool.
Constitution saving throw.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 second. Advantage. I also have a +5 to this. Because of Blade Song.
I don't think you can
17.
fail it, yeah.
Yeah. Prison's built different.
Resin is built different.
It's an interesting build. So the giant?
No. Another vampire.
Get a room full of vampires.
And then I think it should be Artemis, right?
Depends on how many other vampires there are in between the giant turn and Artemis turn.
I'm so glad I
That's
rolled
true.
that superiority die.
So she moved
Um,
20 feet.
Artemis, this vampire steps up, and I know that what the tokens look like, but they are all dressed as though they are priests of Shar. And this one says, "Make no moves against my lady, and we'll make no moves against you." But you see, she gets very close to Artemis. And now it is the giant's turn.
Mm-hmm.
It's my
It has
turn.
to end. Giant's turn before you. Oh yes, Artemis goes.
I
before Giant.
definitely have better dexterity than a giant.
I don't have to follow that rule. Go, Artemis.
Well, here's the thing. My AC isn't like God's greatest. And I think we're just gonna have to fight here.
Yeah. Turn on your sun lamp. No, wait. Sorry, I keep thinking that. My bad. Never mind.
Yeah, it's not sunlight.
Nope.
But I do draw the sun sword. I'm gonna use my bonus action to draw the sword. I think we're a little past that stage. And I'm gonna hit this vampire in front of me. I
Sure.
didn't add the sun sword into my attacks because I'm an idiot. It's also not the sun sword, it's the sun blade. Every time.
Every time.
But you
Every
are
time.
activating it.
Yeah, I do activate it.
Okay.
I spend my bonus action activating it.
Naturally. Here's something that you immediately notice about the Sunblade. You're in the Shadowfell.
Uh-oh.
The sword does not emit bright light.
Mm.
But it is on?
But it is dim light.
Okay. Artemis
Which
kind of...
is still
Good.
technically sunlight,
Yeah.
which is still means that the vampire's readied action is a disadvantage. So it misses.
Cool, sick. And it's also dim light. Love wins forever. I get it.
Oh
Nice.
no, that's better for Artemis.
No. Here's the thing. I was really excited about this until I realized.
19 to hit. And this is undead, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, well, listen, you have to check. Maybe this is the one alive vampire that exists on Peru, and we're killing him.
I'm actually not part of the Cult of Shar. I'm just a theater major.
Oh no! Not again!
All right, so what kind of damage are we looking at here?
Hang on. So that's just 10 radiant damage. Yes. And then I'm gonna hit it. Oh, hold on. No, it's not. Because I'm... No, it did add it in. Okay, I just rolled like dog shit. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit it again.
Cool.
Part of it just starts slashing into it, like, we should probably... Can you move the sunbeam down, Parisian? Sorry, I couldn't help out. Someone get Parisian out.
Yep, no, it's yep.
Is that actually straight up 22 damage?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Barrel. Creature.
Critter.
Critter.
Okay. So,
So. I end my
okay. All right. Thagor turn. Thagor is going to step. That'll trigger an attack of opportunity from War Hips.
Make an intelligence save. This is
Oh,
not.
dog.
This is not concentration, so Dawn is still up.
Oh. No, he can't make this one.
DC 17. All right, they are stunned.
Oh gosh, not stunned. Do you know how many things she's immune to? I specifically picked her because she couldn't be turned undead. You think you fucking
Hi.
This is the... Hey, welcome to the stun party. Oh lord, we stunned him.
Oh lord, we stun him. We're looking stunning. And they're still in Dawn, so they take Dawn damage. Let me re-roll that again. 4d10, right?
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, the Sunblade's light is sunlight. It's just buried in the like very last
Yeah.
line, and it... I don't know.
No,
Sorry.
it's relevant.
Yeah,
It's very
super
relevant.
That's why the vampire got disadvantage.
They
Yeah.
probably need to make another. Yeah, they make another con save though for Dawn.
Oh yeah, well I
Or
mean,
take half. Yeah.
she'll make
yeah.
that.
Yeah. Just like, you know, a little insult to injury.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah, she's stuck there.
Yep.
Not freeze turn yet.
How many more bugs are in this fucking room?
Oh, so many.
Guys,
Free?
I'm
not
really
free.
worried for you too.
Yeah. Oh, for like free and Uli?
No.
Oh,
Free,
that's-
it's your turn.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you said it wasn't Free's turn. I thought you were adding one more, like, into initiative or something.
Oh, she's just playing with
No,
people
I
in
was
the
moving.
background.
I'm messing around with stuff. Don't worry about it. Free,
Okay.
it's your turn.
Oh, by the way, all of these vampires
Yeah.
are in my aura.
That's right. I've got an aura now. Fuck off.
These are the vampires you
Mm.
know of.
You can actually put that. You can actually put an aura into your token.
Yeah. Or a 15-foot radius? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So while Artemis deals with that, Free, what are you doing? If you
What
need
is
help
she?
about how Free feels about the subject, your friends have started attacking the people that you were negotiating with. And when the vampire came over to deal with Artemis, it specifically did not attack Artemis. Artemis made the first swing. These vampires aren't Caressa, but you imagine that she would be mad at you if you hurt them.
We need to punch our friends.
We need to punch our friends. That's
Yeah.
what I'm thinking.
Yeah, we need to punch our friends. Hey, Artemis, you're great at punching people, right? In fast
I don't-
session? In fast session?
well-
Just many attacks?
Artemis is going. Artemis believes that she can. Actually, hold on. Does Artemis know anything about charm effects?
You know,
I mean, she should.
You've
She can end them
experienced
on
charm
herself at
effects
will.
a bunch, actually. We've dealt with charm quite a bit, actually. Parisian has been dominated person before. You need to punch your friends. This is how it works.
Free wants to fight, but I do have protection from good and evil, which seems prudent. Who so far has been hit?
Parisian.
Warhit. Yeah.
Oh, it's fine. It's
Yeah,
fine if
it's
I know
fine.
SB. Oh, a
Yeah.
vampire time isn't broken when you just take damage. It has to be the vampire or the vampire's allies.
What the fuck? That's gross.
Vampires. She's definitely at least CR 15.
Yup. Cool, so we have 2 party members, gotcha.
It's been really fun seeing you guys go through this level, like really being really concerned about Van Rack.
In our defense, a Death Knight is also like CR 15.
Yeah.
Man, protection from good and evil would be so great for Free right now. I don't think she feels the need for it, though. Well, I'm going to do the good supporter and cast Bless on my friends and hope that will help me convince them to stop fighting potential allies.
All right. If you want to say anything, I think it would be pretty clear to the other members of the party that something is up with Free when she doesn't immediately Sunny
Start
D
killing,
any
yeah.
of these vampires.
Free?
Oh god, she's got.
Miss, I think the rest of the party might be under some sort of charm effect.
Oh god, she's under a charm effect.
That's really funny. Take a point of inspiration for that one.
Free looks concerned at Artemis.
We have to hunt her down and destroy her.
No, from something else. What if it's Van Rack?
You have to free. California. California.
I don't want you to get hurt unnecessarily.
California, are you hearing this?
Listen,
We're like, hey, that's not one of mine. Who's this?
in my defense, I never thought she'd fail a save.
Yes, you did. Free doesn't
Free
want
loves
to
killing
save
business
with the
saves.
save.
Free loves mind control. She loves mind games.
All right, Uli, it's your turn, and once again, seems pretty unreasonable to start attacking these guys who have not intended to do any violence to you.
Yeah. I don't really know that Uli has another
Another
thought
mode.
beyond that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, what is a barbarian
Uli's like,
supposed
well,
to do?
there's nothing to attack, so what are we doing? I'm just gonna
Uli,
take a couple steps back.
Uli, you are inflicted with dude at another person's house watching them argue with their parents disorder.
Oh no!
Whips her head around to look at Uli, and then to look at Parisian. Uli?
Oh, they're both got. Oh fuck.
Oh god. Oh
Oh fuck.
no.
Oh no.
no.
Oh boy. Well, jeez.
Lily just like kind of shrugs, like, "What are we doing? What are we doing?"
You guys are charmed.
Oh, Artemis, that's just the charm talking.
Oh wait, sorry, I
Yeah,
skipped a couple
there's,
of
there's,
voices.
there's like vampires before Prison, right?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
like 100
Yeah.
vampires.
Yeah.
This
A
one
room full of
immediately
them, if
takes
you will.
20 damage.
Yep.
They're all screaming. They don't like this.
Yeah.
This one is going to move. Nope. Well, actually, can move here without getting out of Warhip's range.
Yep.
No, it's got to attack Warhips that dawn.
Yep. AC still 22.
And they still have a disadvantage.
Yep. No reaction though, so.
Yeah, it's all disadvantage.
Mhm.
Moves here.
Mhm.
Dum 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 dum. Okay. Hold on. uh Caresta Delving Stone appears over here.
Arrested Delving Stone.
And just takes her action to return from the mist. She takes a swing. The bonus action. Spiritual weapon takes a swing.
Mhm.
My only instinct is to fucking get them.
Yeah. Yeah. Hashtag get 'em.
Right. Alright, good luck with all these fucking vampires. Bye!
And she specifically says, as I imagine the two of you look in her direction, we can still work things out as long as you don't attack. After you, Warhips?
Hmm. No.
No,
That's
that's
a.
not true.
Oh, that's such a Viper's Den. Yeah. Here's the thing. Yeah, I can move it 60 feet. Let's see.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, you can get her.
Yeah, and this vampire. Here's the thing. That giant's scary.
But so are vampires.
So are fucking vampires. There's a lot of scary things out there. I'm not gonna lie.
The world is big and scary, and
world
we
is
are
big and
but
scary.
fragile,
We're just little.
creatures.
We're just little guys. Is the thing. So yeah.
Can I say, the vampire's scarier.
Yeah, the vampire is scarier. So that's my bonus action.
Notably, moving the sun will not necessarily deal radiant damage to her. It will it will damage her to still be in sunlight at the start of her turn, and she won't regenerate.
Mm-hmm.
But the giant, as it currently is, will almost definitely be taking that damage every turn.
Well,
It's only
stunned.
when
Yeah.
it's only if I leave my turn in there, right? Yeah, leave me in there, Chief.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So true.
Put me in there, Chief.
Yeah, I should try to clip it. Yeah, I'll just go like.
Try not to clip free.
Yeah, I won't clip free.
No, because Free can move too.
Yeah, but free my turn against us.
Wait, so it's when it appears and.
And then on their turn, at the end of their turn. So
Gotcha.
it's not right now.
Yup. Alright, so it's sure is Parisian's turn. He's currently grappled. That would have been a useful spell to have, but I don't have that spell prepped. Okay. Sorry, Parisian's being a Parisian. You know, what if he just becomes more of a pain in the ass? He casts Mirror Image.
Alright.
Yep. And that is his action. Yeah, that's his action. Wait. He's going to bonus action, not bonus action, he's gonna action surge, I'm sorry. And he's going to take 2 swings at the giant.
Sure.
advantage.
Booming Blade with advantage?
Yep. Stunned.
And also bless.
Stunned happens at, falls off at the start of Brazian's turn, so they're no longer stunned.
Sad.
Yep. 24. Does that hit?
Why can't all effects be till the end of your next
Yes.
Yep. That is a pushing attack, so roll a strength save. I imagine they're gonna make it, but you never know.
Can you do that attack? Oh yeah, that's the fighter thing. It does
Fighter
it on
thing.
every side,
Yep.
right? Yeah, well.
turn? Yeah, it really says end of my next turn.
DC 16. The spell is different.
Okay.
No, I know. Stunning Strike is just an insane ability to me.
Yeah.
Warhip's in an insane feat of high-level adventurer skill. You take advantage of this creature sort of moving its head around and fling it back.
Yep. Just 10 feet. Shit.
Okay.
Sorry.
How much damage do you do?
Oh
Yeah, you've already got it.
8. 16 plus 5.
16 plus 5.
Yep.
21.
Next 2 swings are the
Oh.
vampire grappling Prisian. Or the next swing.
23 damage.
Hmm?
Thagor is going to use its reaction.
Mm-hmm.
As you hit it, it will have the damage and turn into a sheet of flailing snow.
Mm-hmm.
It can do that.
So you're just like,
Uh-huh. Okay.
and then it is going to immediately. All of the snow is flung in a direction, and Thagor will appear right there.
Ah. Did the push do anything? Gotcha.
Yeah, you moved it.
Okay, well, I guess I'll do another swing at it and try that again. 26 to hit.
Yes.
Make another strength save.
All right.
DC 17 again.
No.
Okay, makes sense. Parisians.
No, well, no, hold on. I just agreed.
Oh, okay.
Didn't make it.
All right,
Roll
15
on
feet
your
away.
head.
It just moved 15 feet away.
Where?
That's Parisian's turn.
Cool.
Damage.
All right.
Oh, I also have mirror image up. Let me put a token for that.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he's stupid.
Vampire. Two.
Oh, hey, a
three.
vampire. Where'd they come from?
Vampire gets here if you want to attack of opportunity.
Absolutely not.
Vampire takes.
Fine.
Oh wait, but they haven't
Uh,
started their turn in there. Right?
Is going swing. Roll a d20.
Alright.
Did it roll with disadvantage?
Doesn't matter.
Has to
I have
have.
to figure out if there's a chance of it hitting first.
Yeah.
Right.
Sorry, mirror image slows down the roll on Prison getting his ass beat.
So 12. So that stops the attack, right?
Yep, I think it impacts one of the mirror images, so it has to roll to hit the mirror image.
Yeah. So you roll high.
Yep, and the duplicate's AC is Dex plus your 10 plus your Dex, so the AC for each mirror image is 14.
Not with disadvantage. Roll again.
Alright.
Roll another d20. Yay.
Okay.
Love
that
wins.
one does take out a mirror image.
Gotcha. Okay, 2 left.
Do you start with 3 or 4?
Oh,
3.
Is it how many?
It's 3.
Sorry, I never used the spell. 3.
fourth
Well,
one
you
is
figure
you.
that out.
3.
Baba
Yep.
is you.
Yep, you start with 3.
Hold on. This vampire is going to reveal itself so it can dash.
Well, room full of vampires. Don't worry, Parisian's drawing aggro.
No, we want the aggro on Free and Uli so that they can. Oh wait, no.
This vamp
That's
no,
will
no,
move
no,
right.
I'll wake up for you, Noli.
here. Swing. Warhip's roll.
Yep, sorry.
No, that's fine. Oh wait, no, this one's this one's grappling you. That. So, wait, does that succeed or is 6 only on the first one, and 1's gone? So now you need to roll a 10, right?
I think so.
Okay.
Yes.
Mirror image so complicated.
Okay. So
you have to roll an 8 or
this
higher.
bite
Yeah.
Yeah. So this bite attack is going to hit you.
Gotcha. Fuck. With an AC of 22?
Oh, 22.
Yeah, Blade Song's still up.
Yeah, I got
That-
fucking cocked on.
Barely misses.
Also, are the vampires taking their prescribed dose of damage?
Yes.
Yay.
And it gets a nat 20 if it was going with advantage, but it's just a regular roll because the Sunny D.
Did I have to do another mirror image for that one?
Yes.
Cool. Okay. Yeah.
Another one gone.
So, okay, 1 left. That's fine. This slows down the
There's
combat, but
someone over
also
here.
stops Rizian from being murdered, so I'll take it.
Nope. Completely.
Yup.
It starts. Ilsaban starts her turn in so much sunlight.
Double trouble.
Well,
Womp womp.
Free Uli, snap out of it!
no,
Is going to take a swing on Artemis at disadvantage. That's going to miss.
Is there
Oh,
any
yeah, close.
can they make any kind of save ever at all?
Yes.
If they get damaged by the vampires.
Okay, so that's never happening.
Which
Gotcha.
they are never going to.
Yeah.
Is this one of those
Yeah.
times that we're gonna run away? Do they just get charmed forever, or does it,
Shit.
like, if we leave, does it wear off eventually?
It wears off eventually, but the time frame for that is 24 hours.
Fuck up.
Yeah. No,
alright.
hey, it's
Um,
almost like it's she's a CR-15 creature.
Yeah.
I want her in
Trust
her.
the-
And
trust the demo
presumably,
zone. But by the way, speaking of legendary action, get out of there. Doom. And Thagor's turn. Oh no, Artemis's turn.
Yes. Okay. Do I stay here and just try to kill all the? How do these vamps look?
Some of them look pretty bad, some of them don't.
Rizian is surrounded, but I understand if you want to go for the big meat.
Yeah. The problem is she's just gonna like keep putzing around.
Yeah, she's gonna keep putzing around, and if you go after her, Thagor's gonna move after you. And it's better if
Maybe.
Thagor moves after Parisian right now.
Yeah. I mean, you're the one holding up Dawn. Is that still the thing?
True, but Thagor is like, she literally explained Thagor is going to protect her. Like, that's a bodyguard situation.
Yeah. But how are we planning to deal with her?
Honestly, I want to kill Thagor as soon as possible and then go for her. But
Okay,
like,
sick. Which one of? Okay, I guess I have to attack this one again, so I'm just
Yeah.
gonna like step up to here to hit this one again. So I get advantage.
try to get like,
Presumably.
yeah, and also try to
Oh,
like,
does Free? No, Free doesn't count as an ally right now, does she? Like,
I mean, I'm not
Fucking
against you. I'm just not against the vampires either.
It's not an
Not
ally,
an
just
ally.
a neutral force.
also,
yeah. So
yeah, try to get Prime Parisian because this giant is going to charge us, and if they just charge you and attack you, then it may not be in the right
Well,
ranges.
Free's kind of in the way right now.
No,
so-
Frey's reach. Oh yeah, yeah.
Right.
my
Yes.
bad.
I'm gonna hit this one. Just regular. 25. 12. Jesus Christ, I've been rolling like dick.
Hey,
How's it look?
Bad. But like
I'm gonna-
vampire spawn bad, so you've just cut off an arm. So give it a few minutes.
Yeah. I'm trying to decide on what I want to do. I think I'm going to use a key point to try to stun it.
Okay.
So yeah.
That. Oh
This
no.
is for strategy. Don't worry about it.
What does it need to get?
16.
Stunned.
Sick.
Got a 15.
I'm gonna move down to. Because I want to get all of them, so I need to take a step away from her. But I am just gonna take a hit on her. Back. And then I get sneak attack.
On
that's-
this same vamp.
Yep.
Okay.
So that's-
That. Hot sword through butter. It's just ash through the flesh wherever you leave it, as Ilsuban, with a final scream, dies.
Cool. I'm gonna step down to here, and then down to here, so I'm out of the range of the sunbeam. And then I'm gonna just whichever one of these looks the worst. Is there a specific one between these two that looks worse?
This one.
Cool. I use the key point during my turn so I can take a weapon attack as a bonus action, which I'm going to do.
Oh.
That I don't have advantage, so it's just a 25. So I do 20 damage to it. And then
Yep.
I stand here.
Realize you're just like me. Sorry.
You guys have to understand. There's so many things going on
There's
here.
so many things. Extremely fair.
Thegor's turn.
Big lady.
Yeah, Faggot's turn or whatever.
Thegor is going to move here.
Why are you protecting a woman, huh?
Second verse same as first intelligence save.
Can't make that.
Bad damage, but
Oh snap! Wait.
made it.
Yes, 19 on the die.
All right. Cool.
Damn.
So
it just
totally
takes-
fine.
It takes half.
It takes no damage.
It takes half.
On successful save, oh yeah,
Yeah.
it takes half. So 8, nothing.
All right. And then it is in range right there, so she is going to freezing touch. Yeah, that definitely hits.
Is that an attack? I have
Yeah.
a mirror image up.
Yep. Okay. You have one left, so you have to roll a what?
I have the rules pasted here. I have to roll 11 or higher. It hits the mirror image.
So the last one is gone, and you don't take 35 damage.
Hey, Free could have stopped some of that. Free could have granted resistance.
She's actually
and
good.
is-
Oh yeah, what
is
kind of
going-
damage was that?
Frost, but it,
There-
But
not
there's
that
no damage.
it's that didn't happen kind of damage.
Okay.
But she is going to make her second attack. However,
Mhm.
as of this moment, Caresta yelled out to try to stop any fighting and did not cast any offensive spells. And then Dawn was immediately thrown at her, and Artemis killed a vampire. I am removing Free and Uli from the helping portion of the fight. They've gone from
Right.
allies to you guys to neutral. You guys do something similar to that, they will be against you.
Fuck, maybe we just leave.
To where?
We run.
Where?
Like, out of this room.
And Thegor's second attack is going to hit Warhips
Gotcha.
exactly
Mm-hmm.
for a total of 20 damage.
Alright.
Free, it is your turn. You're certainly not happy with what I'm going to say that there is wiggle room here. You're not happy, but I'm not going to tell you what your character does. You want to heal them or something along those lines, you may.
How bad are my friends looking?
Bryson took a decent hit, but isn't dead.
Not hurt.
Warhips is not bloodied, Caresta is not bloodied. So none of your friends are bloodied. But you did just see Warhips get hit with an ice axe.
You know, we see that all the time. We should leave. She doesn't want to fight.
I mean, we
Wait,
are
af-
here for
Pansy,
Umbraxakar.
after this charm fades, you are going to feel insane.
Fuck. Maybe.
Free.
We just need to destroy the vampire.
Like,
but she has
drop
so much
bless. Can I do that
happen.
at any point, or does that have to be on my
I
turn?
mean, if you want to blitz the vampire, I don't blame you.
I'd say anytime.
She has so much health. Like,
She's
it's not
gonna have so
happen.
much health. We're gonna have to, like, literally lock her down. I don't know if we'll survive that long. I'm not against retreating.
But I'm afraid that if we don't do this within 24 hours, something bad's gonna happen. The date is significant.
Well, the day is significant, yes. But also, we're going immediately to Umbraxakar.
Sure, I mean, if that's what Parisian is telling Artemis, like, if
Yeah.
Parisian, like, we're right next to each other, Parisian can say this.
Yeah. Praise like, fuck, maybe we just leave and deal with Umbraxakar. We got an open invitation, throws ourselves at them. This is a waste of resources. And also have our
sure.
parties. Yeah, alright.
I'm gonna look at Free and Uli then, and I'm gonna say, alright, let's go!
Alright, fuck it. I dropped on.
I can't dismiss the sword, sorry. It has to be on my turn.
Once you do that, Caresta is going to say to Free and Uli, hold on, there is more I would wish to discuss with you, and I'd be really concerned about them running around on the level by themselves.
Of course. Thank you.
Yeah.
Uli looks at Parisian with the biggest, saddest eyes.
Frisian looking at y'all. Oh, motherfuck.
So
That's what I'm
here-
saying.
Yeah, no, hey, I know it's bad, but
So Free is not going. So Free and Uli aren't going to leave the room.
Mhm.
However, paradoxically, vampire charms keep them safe because they can't be damaged.
Until they bite you, okay, and then you die. I know how it fucking works.
mm-hmm.
Well, are we still in initiative, or?
Let me just say this: Warhips and Artemis, are your only actions going to be to run out of this room?
I'm not leaving this fucking room with my two charmed friends in here with the fucking vampires.
Oh no, my planned action was to walk out of the room and vortex warp Free out. Yeah, no,
Uli.
absolutely. Uli will make the con save.
That's true. What if Free makes the con save?
Fuck. We find the doorway. It's much less.
Well,
it's a
Artemis
better
isn't,
choke
like,
point.
I don't know if you've told this. Artemis isn't leaving this room if Free isn't, but she will like turn off the sunblade.
Frisian also. Fuck. Okay, if you're not leaving the room, then we're still fighting, obviously, because we're not.
The
fighting.
other thing is that if you guys decide not to leave the room and go back to talking, you already know that is
That's a losing game. That's how we all get
Yeah,
gone.
like dude, Parisian logically knows that if if he leaves and Free leaves, Artemis is probably going to follow because Artemis isn't charmed.
Just
Yeah.
leave Uli here.
You just have to run out and then pray that when Uli gets bitten real hard, Uli's like, oh fuck.
Fuck.
Uli
I-
will be fine.
Prisian can't count on Artemis not just going. Prisian's trying to pull some wizard bullshit. But like we already had bullshit
You
pulled on
go
us.
before Artemis.
I go
You
before Artemis?
Take your action not knowing what Artemis is going to do.
Okay.
We can't keep doing this. We
okay.
keep doing this. It keeps getting
Does
us
it
killed.
get to Parisian, sir?
Sorry. This vampire appears over here. Warhips, you're still concentrating on Dawn, right?
I dropped it.
No, he dropped it.
Okay. If you drop it, then yes, we'll move to Warhips' turn.
These vampires all take sunlight damage around me.
Any vampires here try to leave, this one dies. One of them can't make it.
I need to assess the situation. How is the giant looking?
We're not. Hey, let me just tell you the stats.
No, I need to assess the
for-
situation.
Not bloodied.
Not bloodied.
Cresta, took a handful of damage earlier and is now unhurt.
Yep. Alternative theory. I put Cresta in a box.
A box.
Wall of stone, I can completely seal her in.
It's not gonna help with the charm effect.
It's not going to help with the charm effect, it will help with everything else.
She can turn into mist.
She can't miss through a solid object. It's a solid wall of stone, including the top and bottom. Like, the floor is floor.
We're not discussing this in character. You just
No.
have to do what you have to do.
Yep. 5. They ungrappled Parisian, right?
Yeah, because they all need to get the hell away.
Yeah, 5, 10. Sorry, I'm trying to think.
9 to 10. This is one of those might be a TPK moments.
Yep.
I just want you to consider what SB said about Free and Uli becoming hostile to us. If we put their mistress in a box, they might very well wail on us till we fucking die.
Yeah, that's the problem, right?
Not till you die. Even under charm and even with them hostile to you, I cannot see a world in which Free and Uli do not take you non-lethally.
Yeah, they just knock you out, release the vampire from her box. She eats us. She eats Free and Uli.
Sorry. It's like, we can get out with 3 party members. Or I could try some dog shit.
I think just leave Uli here. I'm very excited for this.
Of course you are. 5, 10, 15.
Weird stuff with vampires, man.
Well, listen,
that.
it's literally not a guarantee that I can leave with Free. Free could make the con save.
First Constitution isn't bad.
Yeah, it's not.
She has a plus
not
one,
good.
so it's like
I don't think
Let's not
Brizzy
be
can
too
even get to the
jealous.
door without just trying to dash. Yeah, Brizzy can't even get to the door.
Also, Artemis, this might be something that you share with Parisian, but it's at the very least something that I think you would know. Partially out of character as someone who's read Curse of Strahd, and also in character as Artemis, a very high insight, very kinetic-based person. Cresta has not been taking this seriously in the slightest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, I don't see why she would have. Also, vampires are just predisposed to do that, to be fair. A vampire
Like-
only starts taking a fight seriously when they're on, like, 25 hit points.
like she got the cleric immediately.
Hey, question with charm effects. If you charm someone who's charmed, does it override? How does that work? Do they stack or do they cancel out? Like
What
cancel one.
spell? What specific spell are you thinking about?
Hypnotic pattern.
That shouldn't yeah, that should be fine.
It's a charm
against... Yeah. So hypnotic pattern should technically be fine for vampires. Because specifically the vampire charm is like if you try to cast charm person, a vampire charm would be strong, like a stronger effect just by
Yeah.
wording.
Yeah.
But
You would
hypnotic-
charm them both. Basic. Oh, so hypnotic pattern specifically. Okay, so they would be charmed. They would be incapacitated. It wouldn't overwrite the charm.
That's fine.
Yeah.
If honest.
Because your charm has an additional effect stacked on, that would happen. If this was charm person, I do agree with Magnus. I don't think it would work.
Fair.
Well, it would work a bit. They wouldn't want to hurt you. You'd probably put them back to neutral with a charm person.
Vampire spawn are probably immune to shard, aren't they?
My lips are sealed.
Creature is incapacitated at speed of 0.
I don't know why I said it like
I think
that.
it's worth it
Why
to
did
cap.
you say it like
I
that?
think it's worth it to try to incapacitate our allies, and Baby Parisian will attempt to drag them out of there in a desperate plea.
Sure.
Alright. Everything in this box. Oh, except Artemis, sorry. Everything in this box. Roll a wisdom save if it's applicable. I don't think the vampire lady is absolutely not dealing with that.
Wisdom save.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Fucking
god,
hell,
Free
Free.
was that. Free? Come on.
What the fuck, Free? Really? This one?
Free. This one, this is the hill you choose to fucking die on? Literally?
One vamp
Listen,
doesn't make
now
it.
she's
the
on
other one
guard
does.
for charm effects because it's gotten her friends so
Oh my
thoroughly.
god.
Love you guys.
Oh my god.
Can you get out of there still, Parisian?
That one makes it.
I don't know. We'll see.
Okay, what?
Parisian.
So when I was
I guess
talking about all the conditions that Thagor is immune to, this is one of them.
Yeah, I figured.
I was just like looking
I
at
literally figured.
Parisian, who was the one advocating for running away. And she's just like, I get. Are we fight? What's going on?
I'm literally trying to just stun your fucking friend so we can grab him.
You got Uli, but Uli's the heaviest.
Yup.
Can an
Sorry.
incapacitated character make a concentration saving throw? I mean, constitution saving throw?
I don't know how incapacitated works.
They can make a con save, yes.
But would they resist the war? Like, would they resist the spell if they're unconscious to the spell happening to them?
Also,
Yes.
if they're charmed.
An incapacitated creature can't take actions or reactions. I'm not going to say.
But Uli
Like-
is technically neutral, so maybe
Yeah.
if they're unconscious,
Also,
if
Uli
they're
is
incapacitated.
So he'd probably be willing.
This
They'd probably be willing.
this specific charm effect, because it's not like charm person with a bunch of additional text, it just has the regular charm effect, which
Okay.
is will not hurt you.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's not like
That's fine.
this doesn't make them friendly.
Parisian is able to get up here. Parisian's going to make a grapple check, unfortunately, with does he automatically save that with that or
I
whatever?
think
You used your action.
Oh, I did use my action. Parisian is
You can
able
just
to
drag them. They're incapacitated.
a drag.
yeah, I'll say you can drag Uli.
Okay, it's gonna bust up Parisian speed. So this just looks sad, honestly, as Parisian starts dragging his partner.
Yeah.
We're leaving.
Okay,
We're leaving. That's Parisian's turn.
Okay, you technically barely stayed within Thagor's area. You see, Caresta gives you a sort of look with her little face. And Chris is going to look at Artemis for a moment and say, "What about you, little kitty? Will you leave with your friends?"
If you'll let us leave with our friends, yes.
I'll let you leave with one of them.
You'll let me leave with Parisian? Is that what you mean?
Parisian and Uli. I would appreciate it if one of you could keep an eye on the two that seem so eager to cause so much discord.
I hate Free being in here.
Artemis, I'll be alright.
No,
You literally
Don't
won't.
say that. You're gonna make me not want to leave you.
Free, you literally won't.
I think we have to do it. I don't think this is a fight we're going to win with
Mm-hmm.
only 2 party members. And
Cresta
Sorry,
will say,
folks. It's been nice playing Believe in
Yeah.
You with you.
Cresta will say, as you're sort of hemming and hawing and on the edge, she'll say, or I could let you choose. They both seem very reasonable.
oh, we'll take free. Then Uli share a wavelength, okay? Artemis knows that Uli wouldn't be hurt by this. Like, great, we'll take free.
Warps, what about you?
Prison goes along with Bet. He looks at Uli, stunned, like literally hypnotic pattern, like little birds chirping over Uli's head,
Yeah, pretty much.
and he just gives a very mournful, "I'll be back," and kisses Uli, and drops them.
Well, I don't know why Uli and I both can't stay.
Because one of you guys need to keep an eye on us. The lady said so.
But you're leaving. I know that we can trust you to leave.
Well,
Can you? No, hold on. Like, legitimately does not
and,
because you know us as people.
Believe in You party loves running away.
Not when there's other party
Not
members
with
stuck
other
behind.
people.
You know this. Remember fucking Kuatoa time?
God.
I trust that she wouldn't do anything to put me in danger.
and Caresta will say, Caresta, a high-level cleric. Actually, you know what? I'll let you guys continue. One last time, as people all agree to this, here's the very last thing that's going to happen that will basically determine whether or not all of this continues. Thagor is going to move over and pick up Uli in one hand. If anyone stops Thagor, the fight will continue. That's going to be a no. Then.
Magnus, I'm staring you from across the fucking table.
Okay.
Are you
So-
sure?
One draw, Uli sitting like a happy little baby,
Frisian-
giant hand.
Frisian literally, like, is holding Uli's hand as it's going away and lets it go and is physically shaking. And he has his eyes just trained on Uli extremely hard.
I trust Cresta to not hurt them.
Free, don't talk to me right now.
So yeah, we're gonna be out of initiative then.
We need to leave before the last of us are charmed.
Some vampires shake off the charm effect. I think it's probably still on Uli for a bit. You see that all of them sort of scan their way, like sort of like veer away from Artemis as she walks past with the sword, and you hear Caresta tut. I'd wondered where that had gotten off to. I had hoped the old man had destroyed it.
Bothering you? I'm gonna turn it off.
She holds a stare with a smug smile on it. You see a whole bunch of vampires still like sort of wary around you, but you also notice all of them healing from the wounds that were dealt.
I'm gonna, as we're walking out, I'm gonna stand on this side of Parisian, and as we're walking out, I'm just gonna give a very, very quiet, Parisian, you have to figure out. Free has a lot of restorative spells. You have
I
to
was
get
sorry.
rid of
Okay,
one himself.
so I'm going to say something, and I was going to say this earlier, but I wanted to wait for this moment.
Yeah.
As Caresta says, because again, she is a high-level cleric, and Free, I still worry about them. So make sure no spells get cast on you while you're away.
I will do my best. I don't have a incredible track record with resisting spells, but I will do my best.
She nods.
Brazian just kind of stands there. Teeth. You physically hear Brazian's teeth grinding. And he
I
starts.
hear it through
Yeah.
the vessel.
She looks at Warhips, who on his nat 20 save on the first round actually successfully saved, which makes him immune. But Cresta still says, anytime you need a little help dealing with your own feelings of loss, we'll be here.
Yeah.
And she watches. You go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd imagine it'll be gratifying playing with your guts. Moves around. Shit, that sounds sexual. Fuck.
Hey, vampires. And she smiles, secure in the knowledge that none of you are comfortable enough with loss to leave your friend behind, knowing that she can just wait for you to waltz right back.
Oh yeah.
And as you guys walk out, and in true vampire movie fashion, the door just seems to close behind you. She turns to you, Uli, and asks, "Now, tell me, what really brought your friends here in the first place?"
You're gonna think the answer is so stupid, dog.
Depends on
Are
what she
you
means
on-
in the dungeon or here. Because if it's here, it's exactly what we said in Braxmar.
Well, she's not surprised about here. She wants to know the dungeon in particular. And hey, that stuff is her bread and butter. Yeah. The reason for you guys being here, she's all about. And as you guys sort of walk off into this room, we are going to end the session there.
Yep.
God.
Well,
Vampire Charm is
Yeah,
such,
dude,
is such a fucking.
what a bullshit fucking
love
art
this.
thing. Oh my god. That's
So we have to wait a
infuriating.
full 24 hours until
This is gonna be so much
Lee
fun.
comes back and kills her head.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And at that point, hey, can I say something?
Ollie's gone. Ollie's fucking gone.
No. Can I say something, Free? Come here and look me in the eyes. You're gonna immediately fucking get got by it again.
Yep.
There's no fucking way you save on this.
Cool. And
I'm gonna be honest. I thought I would never get a chance to even try Free. I did
No,
that as a
Free
joke.
famously fails wisdom saves.
And that's what we'll end
I don't
off
know
next
why.
time, gamers. Ending recording.